Today, we've got the best Karen clips of 2022. Starting things off, we have this Karen who couldn't wait any longer for his chicken nuggets. Wonder if they got some sweet and sour sauce with that.
Here you go, I did it myself. I got my twin nuggets. I'm sorry, I'm tired of waiting. I got to get man. I'll have to come back behind the counter and you got what? You got what? To what? You got what? To what? You got what? To what? What you got? I don't know the address, man. What you got? 20 nuggets? Yeah,
Worker accidentally gets a customer the wrong ticket, and when the worker tries to resolve the situation, the customer turns into a Karen.
Listen, what's so hard is you sold the wrong ticket for the wrong movie. Now you won't give. Well, don't apologize. I just would like. Time out. I would like a ticket. I would like a ticket. Now that one is already sold at 3:30.
Sir, there's 10 minutes of previews. You can still go. We would have had this figured out.
Okay, I would just like my ticket stub, dude.
I need it for my paperwork, sir. Please. I need to fill out paperwork. I've shown
You made a mistake. I don't care about your paperwork.
Apologize.
I don't need your apology. I'm not filling out any paperwork. I want to either want my money back or I want to go to the movie. And either way, dude, I'm not filling out anything. I want my ticket stub. I don't give you my personal information.
That's nice that you're filling.
Yeah, of course I am, because you're a complete jerk and you're ruining my movie. Because you sold the wrong movie ticket, the wrong theater, and now you won't give me my ticket stub. I keep all my. I don't need your apology. I keep all my ticket stubs, and you won't give me a ticket stub to the movie theater. I don't need to fill out anything, dude.
Okay, then I can't give you your refund.
Well, then give me a ticket stub to the next movie. That's.
I can't give you. I have to ring something.
I can't believe this. So you're gonna give me that ticket stub?
No, I need this, sir.
So you won't give me my money or a ticket stub?
I need you to fill out this refund and void log.
I want to go see a movie. I want a ticket stub for the movie that I'm going to see. I don't care if you made a mistake and you can't do your paperwork.
Sir, I
don't care.
Once you fill this out, I will swap the ticket and I have your $225 ready. That's all I need you to do.
And my ticket stub.
I will give you it, sir. I'm telling you that. I need you to fill this out.
I can't believe this, dude.
If anyone wants to know a quick way to get rid of Karens, this video shows you exactly that.
Hello. Hello, how are you? My name's Veronica. Nice to meet you. Oh, sorry, that was really rude. Sorry. You let him do that to me.
No, I didn't.
I don't even know who you are, man.
No, I'm sorry. See,
I'm not this kind of dog, but like.
no, he's super.
I love these kind of dogs, but it's okay. You know what? Have it nice.
Okay, cool. Come on, Zeke.
We have this next Karen who bullies this streamer for having an arts degree.
From my flight tomorrow, so it's not on you. I don't know why you keep paying me attention, but it's not on you at all. Pretty pathetic. Pretty pathetic. Pretty schizo.
Psychology major, I see.
Sorry?
A psychology major?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. What did What did you study, huh?
Political science.
Oh wow. Do you have a
Yes,
job?
actually,
Do you have a job? Wow. Oh my god.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So where'd you get your MA in psychology from?
Okay, I don't. This guy's a joke. I don't know why he's picking like a. I don't know why he's trying to make fun of me for having an arts degree when he has one himself. That's like the worst part.
A Karen's handbook must contain a lot of pages if they don't allow other people to walk their dogs.
Yeah. So what happened?
It's private property. You can't let your dog poo here.
Oh, okay. Even if you live here?
Your dog, it's private property. You are trespassing, sir.
I'm trespassing? Where am I trespassing on?
Look, your dog is, take a video of the dog.
Do it. This is...
I'm asking you politely
Asking me what?
not to trespass.
Trespass? What is trespassing exactly?
Dictionary. No, look at the dictionary and you'll understand.
Yeah. Where's the private property?
Right where you're standing.
Yeah. You know everybody who lives. You know everybody.
Some poo over there.
You guys know everybody who lives here?
Yes, I do.
You do.
I'm on the board of directors here. I know everybody.
Do you really care?
So,
You really care?
well, I care about annoying people.
You live here?
I might. I might. I don't think I need to tell you that.
Right, so that means you don't. You're
Okay.
a liar.
Yeah.
You're a liar.
How long have you guys been living here?
I don't have to answer your question.
Oh, you're not gonna answer yours?
I'm on my home.
Oh,
You're not.
sure. You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm on board. I know you're not. You don't live
All right. Yeah, cool. All right, this was great. I love you guys.
Now we bring you this racist Karen who also loses the plot over pigeons.
We stop. Do you think even you? These birds are blind. Are you blind or something? You blind or something? Didn't you learn in biology? Leave those birds alone. What are you laughing? You're not in your country. If you have such problems, then you wanna like discriminate birds or whatever. Get out of this country.
Can you like chill and not like
I wasn't gonna get.
and don't be racist?
I'm not even racist. Racism.
You are.
Racism is when you're black or something. You're white.
You like you are racist.
No,
Like
I'm not racist. I'm not
who you are to tell me to go get out of your country?
Excuse me when you're like, I don't know, take the birds and I don't know what you guys are.
I love the bird. Did I take?
Am I gonna? I don't know. Leave them alone. They're white animals. Bro, go back to the day, okay? Go back to you have TikTok personality.
And like you can like talk and not scream and be polite.
Have a nice day. Yeah. Then leave the birds alone.
Oh, scream.
No.
Karen parents go crazy after being confronted about their kids throwing trash. Check it out.
Miss, let's calm down. Let's go over there. Go.
She's a baby. I didn't say baby. She is a baby. How can you teach her? She's just 3. And you realize that it was an accident. Go away.
Of course it was an accident. It's a baby did it. She's only 2. What do you want her to do? No. Leave her alone. I said leave her alone. What? What? I'm good. Yeah, but you came over here, right? You didn't need to come over here, miss. Hello. You didn't need to come over here. I said you didn't need to come over here. Why are you coming over here? All you need to do is a social distance. Why you came over here? We have babies. We got babies. Yo, we got babies. Why you doing? Why you trying to be confrontational with my family?
It's a baby that dropped it.
The baby dropped it.
It's not an adult.
It's not an adult.
Idiot.
Why? It's time. Why would I touch it with my hands when I have a baby? Please go away. Teach a 2-year-old. Teach a 2-year-old. Why you came in our face for? Why you came in our face for? That ain't right.
Exactly. Coming over here. You're stupid.
And then you keep spitting saliva right over here. And you don't and all of that.
Oh, you can you teach 2-year-old?
How you teach a 2-year-old that?
You have a child.
I'll just need to calm it down a little bit because otherwise we'll have the police come, okay?
No, but the police should arrest her.
No.
She came right over here, sir.
That's why I'm here.
But guess what? It's in front of
Okay.
you now. Take it up again.
Okay, we're not communicating with each other.
See, you have to move.
They're
See?
leaving.
You have to move.
Yes, they're
Exactly, move.
Stop. Stop or I'll have the police intervene, okay? And then they will escort you out of the airport. So no more. I have them leave.
Cut him.
We know that they threw french fries on the floor. That's no big deal, okay? It's no. I know, but it's over. It's over. We're done, okay? Everything is over.
Moving forward, we have this Karen who gets annoyed at the sound of this guy's lawnmower. Sorry, lady, but I don't think he has much control over that. Not like they make silencers for lawnmowers.
Do you know how annoying that is?
No.
It's very annoying to listen to, let me tell you.
Fair enough.
Yeah, well, it's Sunday, so
Everyone else is mowing the lawns.
Yeah, but that's particularly annoying, that sound of yours.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, well, keep going with it.
Yeah, alright.
This Karen has a meltdown after being told off for cutting in line. Take a look.
I didn't touch you, man.
Not that long ago and I can't stand another man touching me!
Well, no one did that.
I just can't.
Is this a prank?
I can't. He won't go away. He
You're
needs to
in
go
it.
away. He's a problem.
I need to leave. I still got. Okay. She threw some of my stuff.
Okay.
Where's your stuff? Hell if I know. I'm so sorry.
You're not sorry.
She wasn't sorry when she cut in line.
I didn't see you.
To make it. Oh, I just asked her if she saw anyone in line.
Leave. Just go.
That's an
Leave.
adult.
You're making it loud.
Let's just walk up.
I'm just talking.
Walk up to walk with Chris. Walk with Chris.
Just like calm everything down.
Just check out this guy that has a meltdown in McDonald's. Seems like he missed his McHappy Meal.
Instead of calling me a snack, just call me a candle. Cause I smell good, I'm fired, and I'll burn this whole town if you play with me. What you talking about?
It's understandable to get mad if you have to pay for something you didn't like. However, if this Karen didn't like it, why did she drink 2 glasses of it?
The red one, why is it not supposed to be?
Well, you ordered it, so we let it know. Is there a problem we can help with at all?
Yeah, it was crumbling. I'm just wondering why it's not.
Right, first of all, I'm sorry about that. Hey, you know, me and my dear trying for a high standard here. But secondly, we have opened the bottle. The company policy is that we cannot be sent to the so, you know, I'm giving you a good price on the meal. So, I'm sorry, we can't take that.
Awful. No, you're not paying for this. You're not, because and I am not paying for that. Even my friends are not paying for that because one, he's giving me for my time, and that money is awful.
Okay, can I first of all ask you to just please don't swear? Okay, we're trying to resolve this and you know talk to each other's answers. Okay, and you know we respect him like this. Secondly, you know it's company policy. The manager isn't here, so there's nothing I can do about it.
No. I'm a person who is earning the cash, earning the money every time when I stay with the rest of my friends, and when I pay for that. I didn't realise how awful it was. And I ordered another one. It was nicer. It was calmer, but it was painful. And I am in a recession right now where I was having a luxury day with my friends, but now that is awful. How the way you just said it, just like a child. Not only I'm a child.
Okay, I never said that. I never said that.
Even her friend offers to pay.
You know, you said we're in a recession, but this business is also in a recession, and we cannot take up the bill. I'm really sorry, but we can't.
No, you're not paying for this.
Yeah, I mean, your family is willing to pay.
No, you're not paying for this. You paying me. You are not paying for this. You are not paying for this. You are not getting 1 cent of my money. You get that.
Well, if that's the case, then you could be back here forever. You know what I mean? I can take that as myself. You know?
No, come on. No,
fine, do that.
I will give you the worst review, the worst restaurant, including the worst pizza.
Leave us a bad review. Leave us a bad review. That's fine. Thank you.
Bye.
Karens always seem to make massive problems of coupons, just like this one.
Well, I can give you the number to our manager. That's about
Well, don't give me the cookie, but okay, I could call there and tell them to make sure they give a cookie if it says free cookie in the coupon. You don't have to give it to you if you don't want to. It's just chocolate chip. It doesn't say a specific day or a specific time.
Wait, so, yeah, but it says one coupon per customer, right?
Free cookie with that. He purchased one chocolate chip.
Yeah, so we can't give it to you with this purchase, but if you want to come back
It's
in.
on the coupon.
Okay, I'm sorry, ma'am, but like.
Do you know what? I will buy her cookie. Okay? You can put. Well, did you want me to buy it? I don't know. It doesn't make sense, but it's a coupon. I'll buy her cookie. Okay? You can.
I was just trying to explain to you what it was. Okay.
So can I have a? Let her hand the What the hell's wrong with you?
Come on, we got children here.
That's all right, I'll take the sandwich. Thank you.
No, you cannot take the sandwich. You didn't pay for it.
Okay, why are you sitting there then let the cookie go.
Go ring her bell.
Charge me, I got a coupon for this though, you gotta take that one.
Sorry guys, I'll do it in a moment. Alright.
Let's see.
Next up, we have this Karen who started drinking a little too early.
Excuse me? Bring him out here. Bring the captain out here. No, I'm not leaving. I am going on my trip. Bring the captain out here. I didn't do anything. Can you call him out here? Oh, I wasn't even loud. Can you guys vouch that I was allowed? I'm not leaving my flight. I am going to Vegas. And this is my trip. It's my sister's birthday. And no, you don't totally understand. It's my sister's birthday. I'm taking her to Vegas. And I'm going to go and have fun. And I don't want the captain to ruin my trip for me. Excuse me. What did I say? I didn't do anything. Can you... Excuse me. Excuse me. I am not raising my voice. Because right now you're disrespecting me and my flight and my money that I paid to go on this trip. You are disrespecting me at the moment. I am not going to listen to what the captain says. Bring the captain outside and I want him to come outside and tell me to get the out of my plane. Now this is disrespectful. What did I do? No, I don't want you to refund my ticket. I want you. No, I am leaving right now. I am going on this trip. What did I do? I didn't do anything. I'm so sorry. I want to know what I did that you are disrespecting my appearance right now. Explain to me. Excuse me, outburst for what?
She definitely ends up getting what she deserves, though.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I don't understand what this outburst is coming from. Okay, what? I want to understand what I did. I want to know what the pilot saw that I did that he wants me off this plane. No, I don't care. It's my money. My money. I pay him to fly. So I want the pilot to come out. I want the pilot to come out and tell me what I did. I did not do anything wrong. I want the pilot to come out. I want him to show me how disrespectful I was. I didn't do anything. Excuse me? No, I don't want to be booked on another flight. This is my sister's birthday. I am on this flight. I want to be on this flight. I want to be in Vegas to have fun. I don't understand what is his problem. I want him to come out. I really want him to come out. This plane will not leave. I will not leave until he comes out and tells me what I did. I want to know what I did. Please tell me what I did. Did I do anything? I want him to come out and tell me what I did. There is no citizen's arrest. I didn't do anything. I'm sitting here taking my sister to Vegas for her birthday. I don't know what I did. Was she obnoxious? I don't know what I did. He was sitting right next to us. I didn't do anything.
Well, you weren't here, man. We're not saying you did.
Well, why are you here? Because the pilot is...
You are coming off, okay?
Why though? I want to know why.
It's not up to me, okay? It's not up to the officers. It's up to the pilot.
Did I do anything wrong? Yeah! What did I do? Yeah! All of you! Shut your mouth. All of you. All of your... Get the f*** out.
Somebody move front. Officer, we got 2 seats. You guys can join us. Free tickets.
People who own a room at a storage facility should be allowed to enter at any time. However, in this Karen's handbook, that's a big fat no.
Who are these people here at this storage facility at this time of night?
Miss Scott, these are contractors for me.
I don't give a I'm calling the police, okay? They have no business being here at this time of night.
I just left Miss Scott, but let me call my courtesy officer and send him over there.
She said she's gonna call the courtesy officer.
I heard her.
Okay.
I heard her.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, Buck. Buck, come on. Let's go. Let's go. What do you smell on them, huh?
She called me a
Smell something on you.
What is going on, man?
This is for this time of night. This apartment. I don't care who you think you are.
Flights these days carry some of the wildest Karens and Kevins around.
You gotta kick me off the flight. Sir, all these.
Sir, come and grab your bag.
It's one of these. I don't know. It's one of these. Well, let's keep searching. Let's it's back.
All right, sir, grab your bag.
Totally, the Swedish man bag. What do you want? What do you want?
It's for you to grab your bag. What color is it?
That's a black bag.
A black bag.
Yeah, obviously I'm a white male that picked the black bag because I'm racist. You're picking me off the plane because I'm racist. I didn't do anything. Yeah, I'm a little intoxicated, but I.
This one, sir. Swiss beer.
The Thule. The Swedish. It's a better bag than most y'all can afford. The Thule. The Swedish made bag.
Please, no phone.
We'll get the. You want to kick me off the plane? All y'all.
Sir, this is the only bag you have. This is the bag. Okay, so that's the only bag. That's the only bag.
You want to kick me off the plane? Are you going to compliment me to another flight?
Sir,
Can I go to?
talking to me, no, I'm not. But if you expect to get off the plane,
I'll get off the plane
come on, then, this way.
with you liberal. I hope all you liberal crash the plane. You crash your plane. I'm a chemical engineer. I work for GlaxoSmithKline. I work for GlaxoSmithKline. I'm about to quit the job this week. Reach out to the company, one of the 5th companies in the world. GlaxoSmithKline. I'm a chemical engineer.
Up next, we have a Karen telling off this lady, however, gets stopped by a 3-year-old. Yes, that's right, a 3-year-old.
When your grandma's neighbor is a Karen, but your 3-year-old niece has your back.
Let me talk to you.
Nobody is supposed to park there.
This is my auntie.
I don't care who it is. There's no parking in front of these
Come.
apartments.
And she can do whatever she wants because she's my auntie.
Well, that's just tough, lady.
They come. They come.
Moving forward, we have this Karen that decides to racially profile this guy for no apparent reason.
You.
First off, we have break-ins here of cars.
They broke into my car.
They did? Well, I'm sorry.
Of course, they broke into my car 5 times. Hi, I live here. I've been living here for about 5 years. And then Karen walked up to me just now, and she was pestering me about what I'm doing following her. What am I doing? She came all the way to my car, and now did you call security yet?
Yeah, I called one of the officers, yeah.
What did he say?
He didn't answer. I was trying to leave a voicemail.
You want me to help you call security?
Sure.
How long y'all been living here?
Go right ahead, call security.
How long y'all been living here?
It doesn't matter how long.
You got anything to say or no? You just.
I got my car broken into.
I don't give a.
Only a month ago.
I don't give a. I pull in here where I pay $1,700 a month.
First off, sir, the description was exactly what you're wearing. And then you have a backpack.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So the description was me of the person that broke into your car?
Yeah. The hoodie, everything.
They had on a pink hoodie when they were breaking in?
Why? I just mentioned it. I apologize.
They had on a pink hoodie, black nails, and a backpack. I mean, she did this. I'm not content creator. I'm an influencer. If I wanted to, you'd be finished. Weird. If you raise your voice. No, what if I get more likes? I get more likes if a white woman walks up to me and asks me what I'm doing in my apartment.
Thank you.
She's not white. All right. She's Mexican. All right. Good day, Karen. And whoever the f you are, goof.
Karen's Diner is known to be rude and to give out insults. But this Kevin lost the plot. Do you think he went a bit too far, or was he right?
What's your one thing your sign says? No body shaming. And that fat has the right to... Body shaming! Fucking seriously. You can get... No, you can call the police because I've been insulted.
You can never please a Karen, it seems like.
Honestly, nothing is intentional, please.
Well, I don't care if it's intentional or not. I'm sorry. I get that you've apologised, but what's done is done. And you can't take that back now. And now I've got to sit here and read that.
Yeah, but listen, you don't need to worry about that. Honestly.
I don't need to worry.
You look wonderful. It's not something that you really need to worry about.
Are you for real? You don't know me. You don't know my life. You don't know my backstory. You don't know my situation. How can you sit there and say, I look wonderful? Well, thank you. That's really nice of you, but you don't know what's going on. You don't know what I've been through. So putting this down here on this table for me to see makes it very difficult for me. Do you understand that?
I completely.
No, you don't, because or else you wouldn't have done it. No, I won't actually.
There are other people here.
I don't care.
No.
I'm sure they agree with me. This is ridiculous.
Right. This situation is really quite tense and quite...
Yes, it is tense.
We didn't mean to do anything to upset you like that. Honestly, these menus are brand new.
I don't care. I asked you specifically. I came in here and I asked you specifically. You've obviously not listened, so you're not doing your job very well, are you?
No, we have.
I've asked you specifically for those.
Yeah.
What you've done is ignore me and brought these anyway. Now I've got to sit here and read that. And you don't understand how difficult that is for me to sit here and read.
Let me explain, okay? These menus that we have are brand new, okay? We are trying to work with two different types of menus, some that come with calories, some that don't come with calories. And we are trying so hard to accommodate everybody.
Yeah, but not hard enough.
Because this was an error. This was, I'm not a robot. I'm a human.
Right.
And I've just picked up the wrong
And
menu,
I'm a human
sorry.
too. And now you've ruined my day because I've got to sit here and read the calories on there. And you know what? Now I don't want anything. Because now I've got to sit there and count it all up and decide what I want. And now I'm in my head. And that's really difficult for me. And you're sitting there saying, oh, it's fine, you look lovely, but you don't know what's going on in my head. And now I've got to sit here and decide what to order.
No, listen to me.
This is ridiculous. No, I'm sorry, this is ridiculous. I'm paying.
Getting mad over a toilet is a bit far, don't you think? Well, this Kevin shows otherwise.
You're going to cause problems.
Can you call the
You're causing the problem. No, I'm not. We've sold this to her already. You came right in front of me.
I have the receipt. We bought it already.
You work it out with another store. Well, you go work it out with them. As soon as I do, I will. When I have the same price. From this young lady. I didn't take away from anything. I was here. That's what you're trying to do right now.
Why do I have to wait for you to call another store? It's mine. I don't need to wait.
Right here in front of it. I said, I want this toilet.
We paid for it.
You walked up in front of me and you grabbed it from me.
Because I paid for it already.
I paid it. I picked it up. Put your camera down.
Go ahead, record me. I'm not doing anything wrong. You have my toilet that I can't grab.
I don't have your toilet. Crazy. You're being ridiculous. No, we'll have the police remove you if you can't remove yourself. I can remove myself just fine. Hey, Michael.
We bring you this Karen that has to be told to leave a gym, but feels like the manager is discriminating them. However, you clearly hear that they were setting the locker room like an apartment.
The policy violation for what?
Sleeping in the facility, we've already talked to you numerous times, woke you up numerous times. Keeping yourself in the locker room, told you that.
Keeping myself in there?
Yeah, in the lockers.
How was I keeping myself in the locker? Myself or my stuff?
Your stuff.
Okay.
Not self.
Well, y'all only told me today.
No, we've told you.
No,
numerous
you have
times.
not. You're
Yes,
a
we
liar.
have.
No, you haven't.
No.
You haven't.
No.
You haven't.
But
So you
other
can
than
sit
that,
there and lie, but
you can leave now.
no, I can't because I'm
No,
talking.
you're terminated. Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
I can call the police on you.
Call
for
him.
this.
I would just call him. Call him up here. No, call him. I don't give a damn.
Get out.
No, call them. Please do. Call them. Call them.
You gotta make it hard.
No, because y'all are full of. Call them.
Man, I'm just trying to eat.
Okay. How you doing?
How you doing? So I do have a incident here at my gym at Planet Fitness on Victory. I have someone here who I'm telling to leave the facility because they are terminated and they are not wanting to pay. Is that sorry now? It is going to be 2142 East Victory Drive. I am I'm a manager, not a, wait, sorry? Ask that again? No, I'm the manager, the assistant manager here.
Mm-hmm.
I have a
Yeah, he's the manager. Everybody, just so y'all know.
And they're not wanting to leave.
I'm not.
Trying to ask them to leave the facility. He's terminated, an ex-member.
Well, y'all need to refund my money.
Black.
Jamaican. You need to
Red
refund my
hat,
money.
McDonald's shirt.
Orange
Bruce
hat.
Willis,
Yes.
yeah,
Lashes.
orange hair, lashes.
Yeah, all that.
Jeans. Blue jeans. Yes, male. And yeah, blue jeans. Yeah. The McDonald's shirt is like kind of bluish, kind of like light blue. Oh, Lucas Holden. Thank you. Trying to eat.
Despite being asked to leave, they claim they haven't done anything wrong, but what they say next just explains everything.
Okay. They're on the way.
Okay. Y'all need to refund my money.
Wanna sit down?
Nope. I'm good right here.
Cool.
So they need to refund my money.
No.
Okay. So y'all stole my stuff and now y'all playing with my money. Okay.
What did we steal?
My stuff out that locker.
There was nothing stolen.
Yes, it was.
Like,
That's what I just called the police for. My candles was missing and my money. That's why y'all shouldn't touch people's shit.
your shit is in there. You
No,
had,
my
like,
money is
what,
not in my
5
pants
candles?
pockets. No, I had 15. And it's only 8 in that box.
That ain't my fault.
Oh, but you went in my damn locker.
I moved it.
So,
Yeah. Why would I want you to?
I don't know.
I don't want candles or tarot cards or anything like that.
Well, you went in it.
Huh?
I don't know what you want. You got black fingernail polish. I don't know what the f you want out of you.
So do you.
I know. I'm transgender. Are you?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just wearing it so I can stop biting my nails.
Oh.
What, you suing something? Yeah, shut the How you doing? I can't have you record people while they're walking through the gym. So if you could actually either face that on yourself and just let the voice record over, that'd be nice. No? Okay.
Oh, but well, we both got on black polish.
I got what now?
We both got on black polish.
I was better though.
Yeah, so. Both weird.
It's nail polish.
I know. So what do you mean weird?
I'm not talking about you're weird because of nail polish. I'm saying you're weird because of how you're acting.
I'm not acting.
You don't see it?
No, I'm just recording this to cover myself because that's bull.
It's a lot if you don't see it.
I know.
You're more than just weird then.
Okay.
You got something else wrong.
Okay.
How do you think the manager handled them? Let me know down in the comments with your thoughts.
Y'all see, this is how they talk to customers.
But
Ex-members.
You're not a customer. You're terminated. That's the thing. You're lower.
Yeah,
than a
because I
customer.
called the police on you for going to my stuff.
I mean, that's so funny that you did that though, because it's policy. You can't have stuff in
Well,
there.
when were y'all gonna tell me that?
But they did tell you.
No, they didn't. That's why I know you're lying.
I
walked in here yesterday with a fucking liar because I walked in here yesterday and I saw you. Nobody
But
told
no,
me anything.
You've been told.
Nobody
before.
told me anything.
But you've been told before. That's the funny part.
Nobody told me anything.
We have had.
No, the hell y'all haven't. Y'all told me about sleeping. Nobody ever told me about my stuff. You think the fuck I'd have left all my stuff in the fucking gym?
It's still insane that you did that though.
Yeah, because I left
Acting
it in
like
here.
You live here.
No, I don't live here. I was changing my clothes.
Where do you live?
I'm homeless and I told you
Yeah,
that.
because your mom kicked you out.
No, she didn't. She's dead.
No, your mom called us and told you.
No, she's dead.
Then who called us? That your mom literally called the gym and told us she kicked you out.
How did my mom call and tell y'all that she's deceased? You want me to pull up the obituary? She's deceased.
I don't know.
So who the fuck called you?
I don't know then.
Because it's a lie.
The ghost? I don't know.
No, it's no ghost.
She's haunting us now.
No, nobody called y'all. It's a lie.
Hey, welcome back.
There's a reason why you have to arrive at a specific time for boarding. But Karens think that everyone has to deal with when it works for them.
Supposed to be on a flight to Memphis. Oh my God. Our connection was delayed. We're at L24. Can you please open the gate?
Girl, she is on the mic right now. This is like public freakout level.
Wi-Fi services are available throughout the airport. Set your SSID to Boingo hotspot and launch your internet browser for more information.
This child who was rude to the barista will never learn, as her mother is a Karen, and they can never do anything wrong.
Seriously. What can I get for you guys? No, they no one doing nothing until they bring a supervisor over here. And I'm dead serious. She's disrespecting
She's
a
cussing,
10-year-old.
she's talking.
So I need a supervisor now. Because I wasn't being rude to you. I wasn't yelling at you or nothing. But once you disrespect my child, then yes, I have a problem. I was being very respectful to you. I wasn't raising my voice or nothing. But you're going to disrespect my kid.
This is over a cup, guys.
No, you're disrespecting my
Over
daughter.
a
That's
cup.
what it's over. Dude, first off, she's calling her a... My daughter stepped in. I'm trying to calm myself down after she disrespected my 10-year-old daughter.
We have witnesses here, so we can do that too.
That's fine. They could rewind cameras. Do not disrespect my daughter, like I said.
I didn't say anything. She was the one. You really want to say stuff?
She started calling her a and my daughter told her not to be disrespecting her tia like that.
And what'd you
She
call
started...
me? Because you are.
She started yelling at my 10-year-old daughter.
I didn't yell at her. First of all, I did not
You said,
yell at
"Who are you?"
I
Exactly.
didn't say that.
Yes, you
That's
did.
her.
Yes, you
I
did.
didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
You step away from this. This isn't productive.
Not only that, regardless of how rowdy my sister-in-law is getting, she should not be talking to customers that way. That's how Starbucks is representing Starbucks, and I will no longer buy from Starbucks then. But like I said, I wasn't disrespecting her. I wasn't getting out nothing. But once you disrespect my 10-year-old daughter, regardless of how my 10-year-old daughter's acting, that's when I got a problem. And like I said, if she's gonna disrespect my 10-year-old daughter, then she could take her outside so I can whoop her. And I'm not playing. That she needs to be recommended for the way she's acting.
I have to speak with her. I obviously was not here to see what
I want her
happened.
name. I want her name because
Miss Hannah.
I want her name because I'm calling corporate. I want her name. And I'm serious. I want her name. And if she does not give me her name, I will take a picture of her and I will send it to corporate.
Go ahead. Take a picture of me. She's not allowed to.
You in the office, please. I'll talk to you in a second.
I would like her name.
Now this one handled herself very well after having to deal with this racist Karen.
Police, come here. Yes, can you get the police here, please? Wonderful.
She's a kindergarten teacher.
And you're a kindergarten teacher. Oh my God, really? Oh my God, really? Does that trigger you? That does not trigger me.
Check out this next clip. It is just shocking.
See? I almost hit you. You're not even paying attention. You about to hit everybody else. You almost ran into him, almost ran into me.
She comes back out and starts saying some rude comments.
I do. No, it's not excuse me. You almost hit me.
No, I didn't.
You
want to exchange your shoes?
No, there's no need.
What insurance you have?
There's no need.
What insurance you have?
There's no need.
What insurance you have?
It doesn't matter.
Because you ain't that.
You're right, I don't. You're right, I don't.
No, you thought you was going to check a check on me.
No check.
I run my own business.
That's fine. I'm happy for you.
You on your way to the white man. That's not your business that you on your way to filling up your gas. Is that your business?
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Is that your business? No.
Sure, it is.
You would have been told me to own.
Okay. Okay. What does that mean?
Do you own your car?
No. You don't own yours either.
Yes, I do.
I'm sure you don't.
I think this car's paid off. And this is a car that I ride around.
And you almost committed. And you almost committed.
Is it mad because it's better than yours?
Ma'am, it's not that serious, ma'am.
Yes, it is that serious when you said something funny.
Yes, because you almost hit me.
That's why I'm cussing your out.
It's cameras.
I
You
don't
almost
give
hit
I come here all the time. So
You almost hit me.
put it on Facebook. Put it on Facebook.
Trust me, I will.
Put it on YouTube.
I will. You almost hit me.
Why you ain't take your phone out then?
Because I was trying to defend myself.
You taking your phone out because I responded, so you can't believe how I responded. Keep it real.
I can't believe how you responded.
No, you can't.
You responded with a lot of anger. You're angry
You're
at
right,
someone
I'm
else.
dealing with some.
I know. I know.
Oh man, don't hit my car. If I hit your car, I gotta pay for your car.
Just bring it down.
I gotta pay for your.
Just
Keep it
bring
real.
it
If
down.
I hit your car, I gotta pay
Just
for
bring
it.
it down.
My
Ma'am,
lawyer gotta pay for it. I have lawyers.
you're angry at someone
Now you
else.
get into my.
He asks her to listen, but she continues on rambling.
The fact that I raised my voice.
And you
Just
did.
listen. Listen, ma'am. No, but you have no reason to be scared for me. Listen to
beat me up.
I promise. No. Ma'am, listen. Listen.
You got your life. You
Listen, ma'am.
license to kill?
Listen.
Cause you start reaching on me.
Listen.
You start reaching.
Stop it. Listen.
I got
Listen.
my license too, but I ain't got my
Listen.
gun though.
I teach so many people.
Teach.
Listen. Listen.
Teach me. I need to teach you.
You are mad.
I need to teach you.
And that's okay. Listen.
You mad? What if I need
No.
help? What if I need help?
And what if I am the one to help you? So listen to me.
Okay.
Cause I know when I saw you get out that car. Hold on, wait, drink. When I seen you get out that car and I saw you angry, it wasn't at me. I'm an anger management specialist, and I'm not saying you got anger issues, right? There's a lot of things that I do professionally where I can see that it wasn't you. Something has you bothered this morning. We all go through it. We all go through it. So it's not you.
Poor guy. He would definitely be regretting his choice of girlfriend in this situation.
I wish you would help me, Carlos. I wish you would help me. It's making me stupid. I wish you would help me. I wish.
You look stupid and confused the entire time we're here. And it's cool.
Keep doing. I've never had done before, and you won't help me.
Sorry, son of. Sorry, son of. I'm American and I don't understand a single word that it says.
Why? Because English is well.
Start screaming and have someone get you away from me. I hate you for doing this to me. This is my first flight.
Everyone falls. However, don't fall in front of a Karen, because it just might turn out like this next clip.
Yeah. No, just stay there. Oh. Stay there. Yeah. Sit down. You do not ski into the back of people. Can I see your pass, please?
Are you okay?
And do you know what? He nearly killed me. He hit my skis at speed from behind. Okay?
I'm very sorry, ma'am. I'm very sorry.
No.
It's always nice to see a good soul standing up for what's right. Like this next one that tells this Kevin off.
To tell you that it's not a calm situation. It's maybe calm for you because you don't give a because you think you have the right to tell whoever you want to come in, but you don't. You said on the phone, I have the right to tell whoever to let in. No, you don't. You don't have the right to discriminate in this country. It's a crime.
For reservation.
On the basis of race. Do you? Do you? Yes or no? Do you?
My brother done into
This is what happened.
Okay.
This man right here, Tabiso, came in yesterday, okay?
Right.
Moments after Jordan came in. Moments after, okay? Your bouncer stopped him and said, why are you going in? Who are you going into? Okay? He said, why are you asking me? He said, you can't come in here unaccompanied without a white person. He said, what? He said, you can't come in here without a white person. If you come in here, I know what you like. You steal, you guys cause trouble. You need to come in here with a white person. He asked him, who decides this? This is what the bosses have told me. Then Jordan, not knowing where Tabiso is, goes out and sees the bouncer re-explain this and says it to him again and says, it's not me who decides, it's the policy. Now, I'm sure if this had to get out, there's a lot more people that have experienced this. This is firstly a crime. I'm not done speaking. When I'm done, I'll give you an opportunity. It's firstly a crime in this country. Do you know where you exist? You exist in South Africa, where we have a deeply painful history of this. Secondly, this will blow up an institution like Hanks. You're known. You're not a somewhere in the middle of nowhere. You can't be doing this. You will become like cliques overnight. You'll have protesters outside your door. Do you think this is all right? Is this the practice of the business? Is this how you've decided and instructed your bouncers to do? Speak. You clearly know about this.
Well, listen, we've been trading for 8 years. We've never had an incident ever before, and I can speak for our barman, and we've got an eclectic,
what are you saying? Address the issue.
Just hang on a second.
Eclectic?
We've never had a race issue here before. Is that correct, Danny, or not?
So what does that mean? What the f does that mean?
I'm building up to.
He's aware of it. He's aware of it. I've heard of it.
He continues supporting his friends. Check it out.
I've heard of it. You have a reputation of the
Look, I'm gonna have to fire my bouncer.
No, it's not your bouncer. An individual doesn't decide the institutional policy.
It's not my policy, brother. I've never.
Then what? Did he decide that on his own? Do you think he decided that on his own? Oh, really? Oh, okay. So he's lying. He's lying. Is that what you're saying, guys? Is everything that Chris has said true? Is that what you're saying? That's your thing. You told me. You told me. You don't point to me. Don't point to me. You told 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 me that you have the right. You told me you have the right. That's what you told me.
I never said I had
to let in who you want.
No.
You don't.
Listen, brother.
You don't.
Listen. Just calm down, brother.
Don't tell me to calm down.
You better calm down.
No. I'm not calm. This is not a calm situation.
Okay, I apologize.
Stop saying you've never. You're dealing with it now. I don't give a that you've had it in the past. That you haven't. This is where you are. Look at this man in the eye. If you give a apologize. Maybe that's a good place to start. Maybe that's a good place to start. Don't tell us about a bouncer. No one's going to believe that. No one takes that for that man works for someone. You tell him who to let in and who not. That's how that works. Okay?
My brother, I don't...
So I'm not your brother.
Listen. I've never had an issue.
You
like
have this
before.
now.
Okay, but listen, I've got to speak to the bouncer. I am dealing with it. Look, I do apologize.
Look him in the eyes and tell him you're sorry. Don't just say, I apologize. Recognize the seriousness of this situation. I am doing you a courtesy by coming here. My first instinct, go to the police. It's a crime in this country. A good colleague of mine works for the Sunday Times. They have a field day with this. The EFF will be outside here tomorrow.
Yeah, but brother, you can't judge me.
I'm not. I'm judging this institution. This institution has a racist policy at the door. And do you own it? Are you an owner?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So are you accountable for its actions?
I've never had.
Do you take responsibility for the action?
I do.
Good. So let's solve the
Watch as the Kevin is told to apologize.
for the action. Good. So let's solve the apology. Look him in the eyes and apologize.
I'm deeply sorry, brother. I don't think you mean what you're saying now. How can you say it? You should start with that.
You came in saying you've never had it before. You have a policy. Maybe you need to make a... This is what's going to happen, okay? I'm going to tell you, you've got a few options here. You decide to either try and make this situation right, deal with it in a serious way, or we're going to walk out the door, go to the police, go to the press, and make a out of this. And I will rededicate my life to dealing with this.
Okay, so what would you like me to do?
Think about it, man. Think about what you want to do.
I did apologize to the guy.
No, it's worse than an apology. You need to decide as an institution how to deal with this. Who else runs this show? Is it just you? Are you the sole owner?
No, I've got a partner.
Maybe phone your partner and decide how you want to deal with this, and we'll wait. But I'm telling you, this is not going away. It's not going away. We're gonna wait here.
Acts of kindness are always good to see, just like this lady who was trying to order some food for a homeless man, but gets denied instead.
So this homeless man, I'm trying to order a 2-piece dinner for them. Well, may I speak to the manager? Hold on. So I don't know when Popeyes don't let you order for him. He's asking for food.
No, ma'am, you can't do it.
Why? He's asking for food.
Ma'am, you can't do it. I don't care nothing about you recording me, baby.
May I have your name so I can let the people know?
I didn't ask this lady for nothing.
Okay.
But it doesn't stop there because the worker did this.
They called the cops on me, everything, bro. Easy. I can't order for this homeless man right here who asked for food. He didn't ask for nothing. He didn't even ask for no money. And then they been so rude. Like, this is crazy.
Hey. My name's Jazz, and thanks to the Glow
Joe,
Twins,
yeah.
I got famous. I do art every day out here on Ponce. And the manager in the Popeye, she turned this lady down. She offered me something to eat.
Everyone knows when your reservation's up, you have to leave. But for Kevin's, it's a completely different meaning. We now bring you Amanda Marie Keshner, or as you may know her, the Home Depot Karen.
You heard me. Say it again. I didn't hear you. What did you say to me? Go tell me.
No.
Hi.
Okay, you need to leave, man.
He's being rude. You're being
No,
rude.
I'm not being rude. You need to leave.
I'm buying something.
No, you don't want any more customer. You need to leave.
Oh, I'm not a customer?
You're not a
So then I
customer
want my
in this store.
thousands of dollars I spend here back every day.
No, leave.
Leave.
You need
So
to
then
leave.
give me my thousands of dollars. Give me my thousands of dollars.
No, leave.
Give me my thousands of dollars back.
Leave.
Then give me my thousands of dollars back.
Out.
Cool, you're getting fired.
Bye.
Fired.
Go.
Fired. Fired. I said, I'm not leaving. Call the cops. I've done nothing wrong. I'm trying to buy something. And he's like, I'm not discounting anything. I'm not selling you anything. Get out of my store. Like pushing me out. Like walking me out. Not touching me, but like pushing me basically out. And then I turn around and you're going to be rude. Go back to your country. Go back to your country. Because he wasn't from here. That was it. And I mean this sincerely. For all the people in the back, if you ain't going to respect Americans, go back to your country. Respect is earned, not given. Don't be rude and work in customer service, for one. So I turn around, I say go back to your country and learn some manners before you come here. Whatever the I said, spitfire, as always, you know how I do. That was it. Back in New York, the word is not really like offensive, but I understand we live in a day and age and everybody's not from New York City and everything is sensitive to everybody who's not from New York City. So the gay guy got really offended when I said for him to go back to his country. Get out of here, you go back to your country? Yeah? You ignorant, go back? Yeah, do this, you yelling, screaming at me. So I finally pull out my phone. I'll show you the end of it. Here's the video. Been on the phone in the parking lot still, customer service complaining because that's not how we treat customers. So Mr. Hansen and Jamie are gonna lose their job today. This is what happens when we put Amanda Marie Keshner. Okay, bye.
Here she is in Safeway complaining there is no food.
This is a joke. This has to be a joke. Do you guys really not have any organic anything? This has to be a joke. Like, you guys must have known I was on live to like not have any organic produce. All the organic produce looks like literal shit. There's no organic cilantro. Everything's soggy, wilted. The celery's falling apart. I know, but I'm just relaying it to you to relay to your boss that, you know, when people spend hundreds of dollars, they want to at least eat good quality food. Sorry, I just came off of like an 8.5-hour shift. I'm starving right now. I expected to get dinner, and I literally have 4 things in my cart and no dinner. Okay, no berries. Awesome. Cool. I guess I have to go food shopping somewhere else. Thank you. What an epic. Yep, that's what we got. Let's do an inventory list. We got black bean pasta. At least we have dinner tonight. The only thing that doesn't have additives in it for dinner, granola in case I get hungry the rest of the week since we got nothing else. We got bananas just to keep me by because I'm a monkey. Yogurt, don't worry, we're gonna survive. And 2 drinks just in case. Safeway, do better. All right, I'm gonna go pay for literally nothing and go food shop somewhere else, I guess, tomorrow. And have no dinner for lunch for tomorrow. All right, thanks for hanging out, guys.
Once again, she's back.
I'm reporting to you live from my therapy, not therapy session because out of the hospital now that my dad checked me in for 2 weeks and I still haven't seen a therapist. They slapped on schizophrenia, whatever you say. They slapped on bipolar. They slapped on PTSD, CPTSD, gravely disabled, grand dose. Apparently I have an alien living inside of me. Yes, they are saying this stuff and I'm here in their lobby. But this really nice gentleman, we're not going to get him involved, but he's been dealing with it for about 20 years, so I'm going to have his back because it doesn't look like the people here taking my money once again drugging me don't. Now here's the thing I'm really upset about. They're discriminating against me. I am Jewish and Big Pharma is not kosher. For the people in the back, Big Pharma is not kosher. I don't see a kosher sign on Big Pharma. So stop drugging us Jews. We've been through enough with don't you think? The Italians been through. It seems to be that the only people who keep misdiagnosing me are the people who are collecting a paycheck every single time they give me a medication. Huh, last time I checked there was no medication for PTSD. Last time I checked, if you're bipolar you can't multitask. Well, I run 5 companies. So, who wants to be my lawyer for this mega lawsuit? Malpractice, medical negligence. We're taking down the whole medical system. We're just starting here. We got nothing but time all day today. We're going to sit on live all day today. I told them that they had till 11:30 to get me an appointment, or I was going to go live and expose all the deep, darkest secrets, and here we are, just being impeccable to my word, you know? I learned that in a book I read once upon a time. Why are we even keeping this on? I'm O positive. I can't even get... No spleen. Hadn't got in it yet. This is a crock. I learned from this guy, Keith Zhang, who works for the CDC, that we are in a simulation. Ah, everybody, we are in a simulation. Run for your lives.
And she's back again.
But they're free will. So, therefore, I don't even need to have other actors play people. Like my stepmom can play herself. I don't even have to try to figure out who looks like her now because she ruined herself with all... Well, she ruined herself with all that Botox. She used to be beautiful. She was even still kind of pretty in Bermuda, and she didn't have too much Botox at the time. Now she's like real man. Her face, like I'm honestly like can't even say she's pretty anymore. And I don't want to say the same thing to my sister that's following in her footsteps, but like kind of can't even see her beautiful face anymore either. Good thing though, I spoke to a friend who's a nurse. Whew. Botox takes about 4 to 6 years to get out of your body, the fillers, all that jazz. Thank God. Our beautiful faces may or may not be able to return back to the original natural state with the beautiful genes that we were blessed with. Okay, back to the drum roll here because my coffee's about to be ready. And the name of the film will be, are you ready for this? It is going to be The Cash Knife.
Usually donut stores are full of cops. Well, this one was just filled with this Karen.
I want it in cash. Where's the receipt? Not playing your goddamn game. And then give me back my donuts. I paid for them, they're mine. I want a dozen donuts now. I paid for them, they're mine. Call the cops. I already called them before you. And I'm calling Channel 4. You're gonna be on the news. You're gonna be glad about it.
Is that for Alexis? Is that mine, Alexis?
You're not gonna give me my
Large
cash?
iced coffee, extra with caramel.
God damn it. Pick up my card now. I said, pick up my Bank of America card. It's right there.
You drive it. You pay.
I'm going nowhere. You suck my...
I wish I wasn't pregnant. I would beat this lady up right now. Is that really I can't keep my milk.
I can stand here all day.
Large iced cream, extra caramel. Is that it? Alexis? Yep, that's mine.
My
Thank
card
you
is
so much.
right there on the floor. Right there. Fine. We'll tell the cops. We will call 911 again. Fine.
The FedEx worker calls the cops on a customer after he said a racist comment to her.
I want you to say it on camera. We look what? We look what?
Foreign. We look foreign.
Yeah, please send the police. I am American. I was born and raised here. How dare you? How dare you call us
If you don't
foreign?
get that phone out of my face, I'm gonna throw it out the store.
Oh, so you're threatening me?
Get the flashlight out of my face, man.
Don't call me foreign.
You need to get the out of my face.
Oh, you're gonna threaten me?
She got on sunshades with red hair.
Uh-huh. What else?
Probably like 5'8", weigh about 180 pounds.
Okay.
And she's flashing her phone in my face.
I'm recording you being xenophobic and threatening me.
Right?
Yeah.
She got on a black raincoat with some white Adidas, all white Adidas, some black pants.
Yep. Go ahead, tell them.
And like a black halter top, whatever you call that. So she got on a black raincoat with a black halter top, and some black jeans, and some white Adidas.
Okay.
And they're foreign.
We're not
Yeah,
foreign.
he's Middle Eastern as well.
I told you we are American. We are not foreign.
He has on a black
Okay.
jacket with white stripes.
It's good to know.
And black pants with a white stripe.
I hope FedEx is ready for a lawsuit. And I hope you're ready to
Man, you
lose
have
your
to
job.
wait for your print job.
I hope you're ready to lose your job. So you just admitted that it's because we're different. Because you thought we were foreign. That's why you were treating us that way.
202-659-28.
Karens always seem to have issues with expiring coupons. Like, it clearly states on the coupon itself when it expires. This is not hard.
You just said you want to punch me in my mouth. No, because come punch me. Come do it then. Come do it then. You just threatened me. I'm doing my job. You just threatened me. I'm doing my job. Oh, what's going on? She just threatened me. No, punch me in my face. You're just jump over the counter. Leave. Leave before I can leave. I'm doing my job. You see my kid? I'm doing my job. You just say you're going to punch me in your face. Come get you some. You don't want it. I promise you.
All right, get out. You have got to go. You can't be in here.
I'm calling the police because she.
I'm already calling the police.
No,
you gotta get out.
You just said.
You
just said.
Hi. You can
So you're not, y'all know.
We cannot leave this Karen out because her meltdown is just too good not to show.
Oh God, no, excuse, now you are, oh my God, oh my God, do you see this? Oh my God, I never thought nothing like this would happen to me. She just tried to run and hit me, and now did you see her? You saw her, right? They all saw her. Oh my God. Karen had a breakdown. She tried to hit me. Ask your workers. She tried to hit me. She tried to hit me. Now I want security for you. Oh my God. Oh my God. You should have thought about that before you did what you did. Oh my God. This shit don't even feel real. This do not feel real.
Please don't record me. Don't record me.
Y'all got to get security. She charged me. If I wanted to duck, she would. Oh no, you just wanted security for me, right? I want security for you now. No, don't cry. No. I want you to call security. Thank you. I just came to get my free panty. You know how you get the coupon in the mail? And I got to pick up my Converse boots from Nordstrom. I don't know why this is happening to me. Don't charge me. Oh, you want to? Oh, yeah, she. I'm scared to even approach her.
Please.
You scaring me. Like you gonna go postal.
Don't record.
No, why don't she walk away from me? No, I was here. No. We're not doing this. Why don't I walk away from her? Why don't she get away from me? She could get away. Go wherever you want to go. This is crazy. I'm sorry. I don't mean that. Ooh, Lord.
She went to go call security.
Yeah, because...
Did you have 2 yoga mats?
No, I had one. We was trying to just find a price check for one of them. Just one I had. Okay, I'm going to leave her here, past. Actually, you know, I have a coupon for the free panty, and it says everyone is excluded except for the period panty, but I actually want to see what that was.
I can show you.
Okay.
This Karen, or Kevin, who knows, is too good not to show.
Humid and in the 80s right now. We'll do a time and temperature check. It's half past a monkey's quarter till is.
Trying to record my business.
What?
Why are you
I ain't recording your business. Shut up and get in your car and leave.
You know what?
You too. Yeah, I got one too.
Good. You're.
Shouldn't tell the people your habits.
Dude, it's like you make me gay.
That's hilarious. We got a Karen. She's a Karen.
You would think this would be over something big, but it was legit just over a passport. Reserving car spaces aren't allowed, especially in a public car park. Well, for Karens, they think they can by standing in them.
Holding the spot. Holding the spot down. Holding the spot down.
All right.
Look at this. Is this even? Can you even do this? Look.
You must not be.
There's a parking spot right here. Look at this. Can you believe this? Look at this lady holding the spot. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this lady in the spot. Look at this.
Yep.
Look at this. Hello. There's a spot open here, and look at this lady holding the spot. Without a car. Look at this. Are you a car lady? No. Can you get out of the spot so I can park?
I'm not.
Can you get out of the... You can't hold a spot,
I can.
lady.
I can do what I want to do.
All right. The police station's right up there.
Arguing with me about a parking spot.
Look at this.
Sue was coming around the corner with my car. He wants the parking spot. He don't see me with a car. So he's arguing with me about a parking spot.
I'm here. Look, I'm here first. Where's your car?
You're not here first. You sound stupid.
You can't hold the parking spot with yourself. Where's your car? Is holding the spot down. Look at this. Holding the spot down. Holding the spot down.
He said I can't reserve parking. I can do what I want to do.
You can't reserve parking, lady. You're gonna let me park or not? You're gonna let me park or leave? You're gonna leave. You know what? I don't got time for this bull, but I got you on camera here. Look at this. Look at me. Hey, look. You can't reserve parking for a public parking spot.
Go
Alright?
your way. Go
You
back
can't.
to China.
You
Go
can't.
where you
You
go.
can't reserve a parking spot. You can't reserve a parking spot unless your car's not here. I've been waiting in my car for 15 minutes trying to park. This lady is standing here reserving a parking spot. Oh, good. What'd you just say? Hey, I was recording. What'd you just say? That's city people, New York City people. No. What'd you just say? No. Holding spots. No, it's not. The car, you're not. I'm here with the car and you're not. I don't have time for this, but what'd you say about what? What'd you say? Go back to what? What'd you say? Huh? What'd you say? Huh? What'd you say? Hey, what'd you say? You trying to pull that game now? Huh? All right. I got you recording everything anyways. It was recording when you said that. All right?
We have come across another racist Karen.
Because that's what you want to see, right? You want to see me do that? Because you don't like white people, right? You want to cut my head off like this? Cool.
I don't know
Black
what
Lives
you're
Matter.
Dude, who are you talking
Black Lives Matter, my blood on the walls. You want a genocide against white people? Okay, go for it. That's You're 13% of the population. Good luck. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Hey, I'm a man. So you guys come here very often? My name's Amanda Manson. You ever heard of Charlie Manson?
Trying something on over your leggings shouldn't be such a big deal, but this next Karen, oh, for her it was.
She did not change her clothes.
She was horrified. The look on her face when she looked at me.
Don't tell me how my daughter was. My daughter was completely fine. She said, "Can I just change right here?"
You think that having your child get down to changing clothes in public is okay for your child? I happen to think it is
in
horrible.
leggings. Do you know what leggings are? Do you know what leggings are?
All right, ma'am.
You were
Are you
here. Do you know what
stupid?
leggings are?
Are you stupid? Why do you act stupid?
Act stupid.
You are acting
You're
stupid.
talking to your employees like my daughter was back there
She was.
naked.
She
No,
wasn't
she was
naked,
not.
but she
She
did
was
get
in
down
leggings
to changing clothes.
She was in leggings
Not
and a
appropriate.
sweater.
Not
She
appropriate.
tried on a pair of
Not
pants
appropriate.
over her pants.
Not appropriate.
That is appropriate.
Not appropriate.
How is that not appropriate?
Have you seen the people that shop in this store? The skeezy men that shop
I
in the
don't
store?
care.
The skeezy women?
She was in
You
leggings
don't care
and a sweater.
that you're exposing
leggings
your
that-
child
I wasn't
to
exposing my
skeezy
child to anything.
people? Yeah.
Don't talk to me about my parenting.
Yeah.
I was not exposing my.
That was, yeah. That was
It
not a good call.
absolutely is not.
Not
I
a
am an
good
incredible
call.
parent. I don't even
Not a
care.
good call.
Your opinion means nothing.
Not a good
I'm
call.
just telling you.
If my
she was
opinion
not
means
back
nothing,
there
then why are you
because
standing
you're
in front of me
talking to
yelling
all
at
your
me?
employees about it.
I
I
do.
watched you.
I do teach
So,
them how to handle
she was not naked.
situations.
She was in
Ma'am,
leggings.
shut the
Out here.
I don't need you yelling.
I
at
will
me.
be calling corporate.
I don't need you yelling.
I will be
at me.
calling corporate.
And I will let them know that you had your daughter changing her clothes on the floor.
This Kevin is not at all happy about the administrator's response after he decided to change his reservation that he booked.
We have 2 kids, 2 adults.
Yeah.
The reservation on our phone is clear, what we reserved.
Yeah.
What do you expect us to do?
Well, with that one, we could get you checked in. It came in as a king suite reservation, so it has a king bed and a sofa
I
pull-out
understand
couch.
that. What do you expect us to do? We have 2 kids and us. We can't all sleep in a king bed. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I understand. It's the way that Booking.com sent us the reservation, so all that we have is that, and we're sold out for tonight.
Okay, I get that. So what do you expect us to do? That's my question.
Well, that's
How
what
do we
I'm saying.
solve it?
Yes, so we could either check you into the room or we could cancel the reservation. That's the only two
And
options.
sleep in our car?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, where else are we going to go? Are there any other Holiday Inn Express hotels you can check us into?
I don't have the power to do that, but there are Holiday Inn Expresses in Bloomington.
So you're not even going to help us. You're going to say, take the room as it is, or you're on your own.
What I can do to help you guys is get you guys checked into the room that has the king bed and the sofa pull-out couch. But apart from that, we don't have any other rooms to check you guys into. If it's regarding what you guys reserved, you would have to call Booking.com so that they could assist you with something that happened on their end. But this is just the information that we've received from Booking.com.
Who hasn't checked in? What else is available? Where more beds?
We don't have any other rooms available.
Who hasn't checked in yet?
These rooms are reserved. I can't take them from somebody that's already reserved a room.
You gave somebody our room, right? The way it was supposed to be reserved?
No, because we held the room that we had the information for, which is the king suite. That's what Booking.com sent over to us. So we kept that room for you guys.
How did you think 4 people would fit in that room? I mean, when you see it come in, don't you go, this doesn't make sense?
No, because Booking.com sends us the information, so that's the reservation, and we hold it as it is.
So you think 4 of us can sleep in that room? That's your suggestion?
I'm not too sure how you guys were going to
do the setup in there. We just have the reservation as it was sent into us.
Now watch as he finds out that not everything he wants will happen.
And you have no other alternatives to solve it.
We're completely sold out for tonight.
I'm just stepping in, but you have a king bed and a pull-out bed, right?
Yeah.
You have 2 beds.
And
Yeah.
4 kids. 2 kids and us. And
Yeah,
it's
so-
none of your business either. What are you doing jumping into this? It's not.
Well, look, I mean, I don't think that
it's none of your business.
it's,
Yeah, shut it. I'm good.
that's not really respectful. I think we can just go ahead and cancel your reservation.
Then what are we gonna do?
I'm not too sure, but there are a lot of hotels in the area.
Why don't you just sit tight for a second?
I will. I'll be here till 11.
We'll cancel if there's no penalty.
Yeah, we can cancel.
If there's no penalty. Booking.com gonna charge us?
No, but you just got to give a call to booking.com and let them know that you want to cancel, and then there's no penalty. Okay, call booking.com.
Do you know what the cancellation terms are? Is there a 24-hour notice? Is there?
They could tell you.
I'm not paying for 2 rooms, so hold it until we call booking.com and cancel it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Hi.
We have come across a Karen who is insecure and tells this lady off for apparently looking at her boyfriend. Yeah, just a passing glance. Totally worth freaking out about.
I am, and I come in here to live. First of all, I don't come in here to look at your man. Let's just start there. So if you want to press me about being insecure about who's looking at your man,
It's not insecurity. Look.
And there I'm gonna do just that.
Okay, babe, I'll call
So-
you back. I love you. Okay, no, I just want you to look at it from my, because I hear you, and I apologize because it sounds like you don't even know what I'm talking about.
I really don't.
So I came in with my man that day, right? We were walking to the elevator, and look, I gave you a smile. Look, you saw both of us. You saw both of us. You said what?
Did I smile back?
Yeah, you were looking at me. You were like, yeah, okay. So after that, then I came down here to finish out my workout, and then we were done. And he brought that up, and I was like, oh, did she have braids? Because I saw you walk past, and you were like, you slowed down, like right at the corner there, and you like wiped your butt like that. And I understand your hands get workouts, but I was like, why would she slow down right there? Like, I'm standing right there. She's seen us both walk in together. So I'm just trying to paint the picture.
Just doing the job that you were called for shouldn't be such a big issue. In fact, I dare say it should be encouraged. However, when this Karen is the customer, apparently it is.
Well, I don't care. I'm the customer. I don't care. I don't care.
I mean, I'm gonna put everything back together.
I don't care. Put everything back together. Get the f- off my property. Or I can drag you off my property too. And don't think just because I'm a woman I can't do it. Because a woman brought you into this world, unfortunately.
Go ahead and put. Yeah, but all we do is come out here and try to.
Well, you try to help. That's fine. But no. But when somebody puts words in my mouth, I don't play that game. You come to help. You don't. You come to help. You don't come to put words in your mouth. And you shut your mouth right there too, or I can get the police and get you off my property.
Go ahead and put the lug nuts back on.
Get the hell off.
You want me to put it back together?
No, I want you to get the hell off. Get the hell off. Or I could drag you off if you want that, because this is my property. And in the state of Georgia, there's a lot you can do when you want somebody off your property.
So, do you want me to put this tire back on?
Put it on and get the off.
There ain't no way to scream.
I will show you how it is. You in my world. When you cross that threshold, you in my world, buddy.
Don't worry. Let me go get my sockets, that way I can actually put it back on. That goes in her car.
Put it back on and get off. Let somebody else what they're doing. They don't act like they know what they're doing. They're coming up with something.
Your key is wrong. The locking key that you have is wrong. Talk to
This goes for this, you fool.
No, it don't.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
There's a lock on your lug nut.
This is the one that fixed it, fool.
Just tighten them up.
Tighten it up and get the out. Still making yourself look more stupid, and I have to belittle you more. Yeah, keep talking, buddy. Keep talking. Not kidding your mother that pushed you into this world.
Hey, sorry, but
Well, I don't have one either. I don't have one either. So you shut the up. But you remember what pushed you into this world, woman. So you show some damn respect. You ain't got much to you with that. No matter if you got a mother or not, you ain't got no respect on you. That don't say much.
Now she decides to start calling him names.
Say much. Don't say much. No. Listen. I don't. You come to help me. You don't come to scold me. You're not my father. Let's just know that. If I want to have an attitude with somebody, that's my right. You didn't raise me. Listen, honey. I'm not no pushover. I'll put a man where a man needs to be. You picked the wrong on that. You come into the wrong threshold for that. It's just some goddamn respect you cross my threshold, or you get goddamn hell out. You come to help. You don't come to scold. You keep your mouth shut and you do your job. That's what you did. That's what you didn't do. And Mercedes is going to hear about this too. That they'll never use your company again. You little.
Because I'm young.
I don't give a goddamn what I think I does. You down there doing the work, so you shut the up. You said you come to do the work and shut the up.
I'm not doing it. That's the thing. I'm going to put the tire back on.
Put the tire back on. Just shut the up.
That's a put the tire and get
I mean, not for real.
Okay,
If you
my
keep
friend,
talking,
go
I
ahead.
can't do it.
Let's go ahead. We wasting time talking. Nonsense. Both of you.
Let me go grab my car.
Okay.
Don't grab it. Should have grabbed it. You the man. It's the wrong. Nobody messes with me. Drag his little redneck up the road. That little.
Even though he went through all that with the customer, he apologizes to her and was yelled at even more.
Get the out of here. Why don't you even come and call me? Because you done the job. Get the out of here. No, you're not sorry. Get the out of here. No, you're not sorry. Get the out of here. Get out. I'll get it right. Get the out.
Someone enjoying their birthday should be fine. But in a Karen's massive handbook, that's a big fat no. What things aren't to know in a Karen's handbook? Let's be real. Like, should we just have a list? Trick question. This video is the list. Subscribe for more. Yeah.
Just get it. Oh my god.
Causing a scene over a refund is a bit much. However, this Karen thought otherwise.
Call security. She's talking about staying outside. What the hell you like staying outside when I came in here for a refund? Because you mad you need to go outside? No. She said, hi, it says total due right here. Total due. I'm waiting on my refund. You want to tell me to get out? Record this playing with me. It says total due right here. I'm waiting on a refund. Now you want to tell me to stand outside? No, give me my money. I don't give a fuck I'm scaring them. You're scaring me. I'm scared for my life. That's why I'm yelling. All you had to do was push the button for a refund, but you're trying to prove a point.
When an onlooker comes to see if she's okay, she starts to film her. Like she's not doing anything wrong.
You should be making coffee. Ain't y'all backed up? You should be making coffee. Don't touch me. Get out my face. Because you wasn't dealing with me earlier. Get out my face.
Poor workers, right? Poor employees. They don't get paid enough for this.
This group of people paid to rent out the water park. However, this Karen didn't feel comfortable with these kids.
We had a very much.
Cancel on a kid's birthday party, a private party, because of
you're not comfortable.
Because you're not comfortable with what are you uncomfortable with?
Because we're black. Because we're black. Because we're black. Because we're black. Because we're black.
It seems like Karens are never too far away from airports these days, but poor passengers have to deal with them.
Don't videotape. There we go. Hey guys.
Everybody please remain seated. Next time, everybody please remain seated.
We're gonna stand up, and I need you just to comply with the order. Yes, ma'am. Let me get a napkin real fast. You know which one?
That's her bag. The green one.
Okay. Slow, there you go. All right, we're gonna stand here. Okay, one more. All right, go ahead and stand up for us, ma'am. I can't.
I wasn't doing anything to anybody. Whatever. Yeah, keep clapping.
This Karen destroys a high school memorial for a passing student and tells them that they had their day to mourn yesterday. Now this is just a low blow, even for a Karen.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Why are you breaking up?
That's where it's staying. If you want a vigil, it'll be over there.
That's crazy. You're bending across, my boy.
That's where it's going.
You're bending across, my boy.
Just take a look at this next racist Karen who claims this group of friends doesn't belong in America.
Oh, these Indians, they come to America because they want a better life. But they're obviously not living the great life in India.
You are the one who's racist. Why do you make comments like that?
You come to our country and you want
You just said you're
free.
Mexican. How does that make sense?
I'm a Mexican American. I was born
What
here.
makes you think that we are not
Were you born
Americans?
here? Were you
What
born
makes
here?
you think that we are
Because
not?
of the way you speak. Because I'm a Mexican American,
But I'm not speaking to you. See, you're the one who came and talked to me. I'm talking with my friends.
Like everywhere I go, you Indians never live. If life was so great in India, why the are y'all here? Turn your camera off. I'm happy to talk. Turn it off.
No, why should I turn it off? You're the one who came and talked to me.
She doesn't stop her racial slurs there.
Shut up. I didn't even talk to you. I did not talk to you. Do not
turn the camera off.
Go back to your car.
I am.
Go back to your car. Don't go back to your car. Go back to your car.
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me to do what.
Turn the phone off. Are you with them?
Just shut up.
You shut up.
You shut up.
Being rich does not give you the right to be rude. However, this Kevin thinks otherwise.
50 miles an hour for one. Yeah. You're dumber than a box of rocks. You're not wearing a helmet. I'll call a cop on you, buddy, if you want. All right, go for it.
What did he do wrong?
He's doing 50 miles an hour.
50 miles an hour. On a bike?
10 miles an hour. He wasn't. Just drive off. Just drive off. Just drive off. Stop. Call the cops. Call the cops right now. What are you going to do? Sons of bitches. I happen to be one of the guys on board. Okay. You want to be fined? I can do that. Why are you getting in our face for? Because this damn thing is doing too fast. It's two-stroke. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. We have little kids. So stop being dramatic. I'm not. You stop being dramatic. How? We're not going 50. You were doing 50. 50, right? Two-stroke. Two-stroke on the 50. That doesn't even go 50. Yeah, right. That doesn't even go 50. That goes 15. Oh, bullshit. Don't keep that speed down. Whoever lives here or whoever owns this will be fined. Okay. Because I'll make sure that it happens. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Okay. You seem like the type. Yeah, I am the type. Yeah, I guarantee it. Stop it. And put a helmet on your head. We don't have helmets. Bye. You're going to go buy a helmet. Bye. You don't got money. Okay, buddy. You asked for it.
Psycho, Frank. Get his
Dumb
license
shit.
plate.
Yeah,
Get his license plate.
You are. Yeah, yelling at minders. Where are those dumb shits? Drive off.
I got your license, sir, so you should just leave.
Make sure you get my front one too while you're at it.
Right, I will.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one asked.
You wouldn't think that handing something in to the cops would create drama, but wait until you run into a Karen cop. Oh no. Oh no. If there's one group of people that should definitely not be trusted with power, it's Karens.
How's it going, officer? So we've got YouTube channels, and we basically film everything that we find magnet fishing in the canals around here. My girlfriend came across a pistol while she was down there.
Okay, for you to put me on YouTube means I need to sign a release to do that, and I'm not doing that.
It's the First
For you to put me on
Amendment.
something that you might gain money from is against the law. Now, I'd like to perform my duty. We have a weapon that you found or something? Yeah,
Yes, right.
Can you leave it there, and can you turn that off, please?
I'm sorry, sir, but according to my attorney, I've talked to my attorney several times. He's not trying to make a problem. We're trying to turn in something to you, sir.
I'll go over and I'll take it.
Okay.
If I get another unit here.
We'll let him get it, buddy. Could I have your name and badge number, sir?
Right there on there.
Right there.
You can stay over there, please.
Well, I'm trying to find your name and badge number,
Get
sir.
over there. When I have another officer here, I'll be happy to let you see it up close. Say that you respect me, what I do. I would like to actually show that.
Residential pools are open to anyone living in the facility, but this Karen didn't like that this man was enjoying his time.
What up? We got another police officer. After I showed her my key to up here, I had to kick me in my own damn pool. $1,600. And what's your badge number? That's my question. And Candace, yeah, tell her she looked stupid. Now tell her she looked dumb. Tell her she looked dumb because I showed her my key. She didn't have to come over. I'm over here. Yeah, but I told her. But listen, hold up. First of all, the question that you asked me was, do I live here? I said yes. Then you asked me what my address was. I showed you my key. What more of a conversation needs to be held? Like, seriously, what more of a conversation do I need to? But I'm saying, I did answer her question. I did. Why do I need to give this lady who I don't know my address? I don't know her. I don't know if that's a fake badge. What do you mean? I'm saying, just seriously, and just think about it from my perspective. Just think, yes, but you just came over here and ruined my alone time and my.
Shane.
Yes. Yes. I showed her my key. What else did I have to do, Candace? What else did I have to do? She didn't walk over there. She didn't walk. Were you going to walk over there? No, you haven't. You ain't been over here in the last hour. You know, you.
I already walked out here.
Yeah.
And looked at everything with her. Plus your mom's purse is in the office. I don't know if you want to take that.
Oh, I was gonna walk over there. I thought y'all was close. So I was gonna get it tomorrow. But like, I mean, this is like, I just don't feel like I'm welcome. You know what I mean? Like, she just walked over here and just literally looked right at me like, yo, he's not. You know what I mean? I just showed her my key. I literally showed her my key. At that point, I feel like there's no more conversation in me, and I wasn't here. It was probably 30 minutes, and I was here. I've been sitting out here since. Honestly, I don't care to hear you talk. If you want me, why do I have to leave my pool? She don't live here. Do you live here?
There is a sign that says that I can ask for anybody to leave.
But for what? But for why am I leaving? I literally have been sitting here not doing. Literally just got over here, but I feel threatened. Honestly, I don't feel like I'm.
I already came out here with her, and I have looked at everybody here.
I'm just saying. Showed her my key. I haven't showed her. I have been here I just left the gym. I literally just left the gym and sat over. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. That's cool. Why can't I show you my key and say, and that's it? Why can't I show you? But if I have my key, I could have made up a number and she would have said what?
Why is it that you get to...
If I have my key, do I need to show that I'm approved to live here? Like, I have my key. I'm showing you my key. I don't know you. I don't know. Why am I giving you because you have a piece of paper in a bag? I'm cool. I've literally been sitting there. I haven't bothered anybody. I haven't said a word to anybody. I literally just sat over here. I left the gym. I'm trying to cool off. Like, what the hell? I understand. I really would love to speak to. I don't know her, and she's asking where I live. I don't care who is officer. You know, black people die because of officers. I'm just saying, seriously. I'm not talking about you specifically. I don't know you. I'm not telling you where I live. I don't know you. You literally. Okay, can I tell you can I tell you what I just saw? Can I tell you what I just saw? I literally just watched you walk out of here and walk to the first person you saw. But I was, think from my perspective. Think from my perspective. Don't think from my perspective. I just showed you my key. I showed you my key. You're going to take my key out of my hand now? All right, well, you're going to give me another one. You're going to give me another one then. I'm not leaving. Why am I leaving? I just paid my rent to be here for the next month. At least the next month. I have not said anything I literally been over here and I haven't said anything to anybody. You can ask any of these people in the pool. I don't know her. She's asking me where I live. She's asking my address. Why? I don't know her. She has a badge. What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything to me. You think I care about a police officer? Are you serious? Me? Come on. Can I have my key back, please?
I asked what your address was. You would not give that to me.
I don't know you. I'm literally telling you I don't know you. Why am I giving you my address? I showed you my proof of residency. Did I not show? If I'd have showed her.
Most Karens think everything will go their own way. However, this Karen learns that it is not always the case.
How long do I have to go to these places? I've been to every one of them. Do I have to be handcuffed? What happened? My husband lied.
Uh-oh.
He's hurt me.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. So listen.
He's the one who's been to jail, and why am I handcuffed?
So listen, right now you're handcuffed for your safety and their safety and our safety, okay? So let's just talk to me first. Okay? No.
Jesus, I bow my head
So
before
listen,
you, and I ask
I'm gonna check your blood pressure real quick, okay?
Okay, take it.
Thank you.
I've been checked from one end to the other. See if I'm pregnant at 66 years old.
It's possible, ma'am.
Well, I know it is. He tried to do it in my ear and my face and put it all over me. How would you like to have poured all over you?
Stop. There's a child right there.
Well, maybe that child needs to hear about it.
No.
Jesus.
Now, it's no shock why this Karen was given a trespassing order. Check it out.
I went back after I found the no trespassing order that I got from the school. You want to hear something? I'm suing the elementary school. I'm suing Roseau County School. I'm shutting that whole entire school. Amy McGuire, principal, Roseau Elementary School. Guess what, Amy? You're never going to be able to work in elementary ever again when I'm done with you. You want to say that you're a principal, kids? I just fucking broke my bracelet. That's how angry I am. You want to lie, Miss McGuire? Do you want to lie? Do you? Let's look at this no trespassing order. Why do we? not checking in an elementary office, of noticing us of your visits in advance. That wasn't the agreement!
Stores should be allowed to sell pretty much anything. Oh, however, this Kevin harasses an employee and shoppers over a Pride shirt.
Call the cops. Oh, I hope they do. Hey, do you guys support the satanic Pride propaganda?
Yeah, both.
You support it?
Satan and Pride.
You support Satan?
Mm-hmm.
What's God gonna think of that?
I don't believe in God.
So you
Did
think
you need help with something?
you support the propaganda that's targeting the kids?
There's nothing targeting kids.
It's all over kids' TV shows. It's all over. They're targeting
Kids
the kids.
can choose to wear whatever they want.
Do you support the sexualization of kids through Pride propaganda by
Sir,
corporate?
is there something that we can help you with?
I'm just asking people questions. What about you, sir? Do you
I'm
support
not
this?
answering any questions, but if you're here to cause any disturbance in the store,
I'm just asking questions. Do you work? Do you work
but
for the
you're
Target?
disrupting.
Do you work
yes,
for Target?
I do actually.
Where's your name tag?
I am the undercover loss prevention.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm just asking questions. So do you support this satanic propaganda?
I'm not
like she
answering
does?
your questions. What you need to do is you either need to leave the store.
God will judge you guys.
Okay.
I mean, I can't. He won't if I don't believe in it.
And also, is that our shirt?
Yeah, it is.
Are you going to purchase that shirt?
Hey, ma'am, do you support this?
What did I just say?
You support Pride propaganda?
stop.
Whoa,
I
I'm buying
need you-
this.
I need you to.
Whoa, let
you just
go,
said you're
man.
not buying it.
I'm gonna buy it and burn it.
Okay, that's your choice. You can totally do that.
Well, what I said is you need to leave. You can't ask anybody any more questions. You can't disrupt
Freedom of
any more
speech. Call the
people.
police.
Do you want me to call
Yeah,
them?
call them.
Okay.
Trespass me. I don't care, dude.
Okay.
Clearly.
You think I care if you trespass? I've done this
No,
1,000
we
times.
Never, we never said that.
You guys are satanic.
True.
See, open satanic. Satanists, guys. That's what we're gonna get up against. Is open Satanists like her.
I'm just anti anyone.
Hey, excuse me, ma'am. Do you support Pride?
No, you can't disrupt any
Yeah,
more
you
guests.
need
You
to
need
stop.
to leave.
Sorry.
Sir, do you support the satanic Pride propaganda?
Sir?
He doesn't.
No, he just doesn't care to talk to someone who's so hateful and judgmental. To be honest, I'm quite happy.
Hey, excuse me. Do you guys support this?
They do.
Do you guys support the
So we-
propaganda?
Yep.
You do?
Yep. So you can
It's
please
satanic, man.
please ignore
Do you know what the real rainbow stands for?
You can just
The
continue.
real,
now.
the real
Sorry,
rainbow
just
is from
ignore
God.
him.
The real rainbow is from God.
Okay. You forgot to take your crazy meds today. So are you doing self-checkout? Sir? Are you doing
Hey, sir,
self-checkout?
do you support this propaganda?
Ignore him.
Do you-
Ignore him. Yeah.
Do you support it or no?
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Asking questions.
Are you gonna purchase that or not?
Hey, sir, do you support this propaganda?
I need you to stop.
Huh?
I need you to stop. Okay. Are you gonna purchase the shirt, your little propaganda shirt, or not?
Hey, ma'am, do you support this?
You're not gonna be.
Do you support Pride?
Everybody here does. You should probably move somewhere else.
Paying for your taxi is a must. Well, this Karen thinks otherwise.
He didn't pay.
Just you
I was here the whole time.
Why don't
They
you
have been traveling for 16 hours.
you
Don't hold
just
them for
pay?
no reason.
at the Marriott Courtyard. You didn't pay. Somebody gave you a free voucher. Just pay the $16. No, I'm not paying anything.
All right, I'll pay. There's 16 bucks. She's a piece of. Here's the money.
Right now. I taken your picture and I filed a complaint. I'm filing a complaint against
What
you.
the hell
Oh,
for?
go to hell.
Doing a job for a client that happens to be a Karen must be extremely difficult, especially if they start saying racial slurs like this next one does.
Let's see. Nobody's trying to do anything for you.
That's okay. Don't worry.
We're just trying to do our job.
No, you're not. You told them that you wanted $200 extra. I have the
I recording. You can do it. Say
That's
whatever
what
you
told
want.
them. Are you lying now?
I'm not lying. You didn't hire me. You didn't hire me.
You said $200 extra. Get out of my country.
Oh, that's great. I'm down with you. Hey, just hey, chill. Hey, great. Hey, was perfect. Can I have your video?
I have you.
That's perfect. No, don't worry. You don't need to say anything else. You don't need to say anything else. Okay. You be careful. Watch out. Camera's right there. I'm gonna pick that up. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm throwing it on there. I'm gonna pick it up. Go for it. Go for it.
Watch as she starts accusing them for assaulting her.
Go for it.
I didn't touch you.
You didn't get to touch me.
I didn't touch you.
You didn't get to hit me with anything.
I didn't hit you with anything. You threw that box at me.
Don't worry. The camera's
That's
watching right
okay.
there.
The police are coming.
Good.
So what?
No worries.
And look what you did to my leg.
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did.
Don't worry. I have it on the
Maybe
video.
arrested. That's all right. Look what you did to my leg. You assaulted me. You assaulted me.
Don't worry. You can say whatever you want.
That's all right. You tried to me for $200 extra. You're a liar.
Keep talking.
Gotcha on video. All right. The police have your license plate.
Don't worry. You didn't hire. I'm gonna wait for them. I'm actually gonna call them.
That's fine. I did nothing to you. I hired a service.
Wait.
I hired a service.
Don't worry. I have you here.
That's right. And I hired a service.
Good. I have you here. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna wait for them right now.
That's fine.
You didn't hire me. Just keep that in mind.
We can stay here all day.
Don't worry. I wanna make you famous. I am going to make you famous. Yeah, I'm gonna call them right now. Sí, yo le hablo ahorita. I'm gonna call them right now. Sí, gracias.
You should be allowed to do anything in your own backyard. However, when you have a Karen as a neighbor, it's a completely different story.
It's a family house.
Oh, it's a family home.
Yeah, it is
Okay.
a family home. Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, it's a family
Yeah,
home.
okay.
But also,
Why
what was
don't you and your
the
family go back
thing
to
about
where you came
when
from,
there
or
was
where Edmonton?
swim shorts over there?
What was the problem? Do I need to be staring at underwear? It
Well, why
wasn't
are you
swim
looking
shorts.
at the house though?
Why what?
It's outside her window,
Why
man.
am I looking at the house? I eat dinner right there staring
Yeah,
at underwear.
look at the other
somewhere
way.
else? Wrong answer. You're telling me to look somewhere else
Listen.
when I've lived here longer than you guys?
But
no,
why-
now I
At your
Now I-
house? Do I look at your house?
You know
though?
what? You guys never come outside.
You do. You never. Well,
Yeah,
like
when
I said,
you
we
guys,
don't look
when
at
we're going to bed and my son's outside saying you guys
Just
are out there
handed me
talking,
this
and I
shit,
told him to
okay?
say, shut up.
This is
At
a
11
private
o'clock.
neighborhood.
Keep recording it.
You guys
Yeah,
are
I will.
running
I am
low
recording
space
it.
here.
Recording it because
Think
you know
about
what?
this.
Now I'm calling the cops.
There's a lot of
and
people
it's
you're
gonna go
pissing
further.
off.
It's gonna
Okay.
go
Trust
further.
me.
Yeah.
Trust me. There's a lot of people you're off
You
here.
piss me off. So I'm sorry.
No, I
you
just
were
wanted
being
to-
Having neighbors like these when going through hard times? Oh boy, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
Don't get away.
Hey.
Why would you guys even do that? Y'all ain't
Mama.
got no respect for nobody. Why would you
Listen,
come over here
listen, y'all.
and interfere?
Okay, so I'm recording. They're saying that we're in front of their house. Hold on. They saying we're in front of their house. It's my daddy's funeral. It's my daddy's funeral. And they're over here recording us and arguing with us. And he do this all the time. All the time they do this. All the time they do this. As y'all can see, we are not in front of their house. We are not in front of their house. It's my daddy's funeral today, and this is what they doing. Like, come on now. And I called and told my landlord it was my daddy's funeral. Okay. So come on, go. As y'all see, we are not in front of their house. Y'all, they pick at me all the time. Like, literally, they pick at me all the time. Look at this. I want y'all to see we are not blocking no drive.
You don't need to aggravate.
Like, this is ridiculous.
Karens overreact at the slightest inconvenience. Like this next one that gets mad at a cashier all because she didn't get her biscuits and gravy. This is why you have to eat before you go grocery shopping.
Would your manager mind coming giving us an explanation why I can't add something or purchase another order when I've done it here 100 times? I can understand if y'all were busy, but I mean, like, there is not. I'd like an explanation why I couldn't buy biscuits and gravy with my mobile order, that I'd have to go back around when I've added stuff to an order before at this McDonald's, because I work right down the road. And I can understand if y'all were loaded with freaking people, okay. But I mean,
your order was finalized, like,
yeah, no, I wanted to purchase them.
Yeah, you could
with the order.
But the order was already paid for.
But we wanted to make
I
a
wanted
separate
to add
order.
it as a separate order, and I would pay cash.
You could have ordered.
And he told me I had to drive all the way back around to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know why he told you that, but
Because he said, you said that.
I did not say anything. I've been cleaning all night.
Yeah, well, that's what he said. My manager said you would have to. I mean, I come to this McDonald's all the time. I work right down the street.
Yes.
Never had that problem, ever. So
the first night somebody screamed at me, and I had never.
I'm not trying to scream at you. I'm sorry. It's just aggravating. It's very aggravating to me.
But you're
when
being really rude to me when I had no idea what.
Hey, no. This whole situation is rude because we're the customer.
He shouldn't have said that to us.
I knew he had said that to you.
Okay.
I'm really sorry about that.
Okay. Can I get?
Yes, you can.
Them?
But you just like screamed at me and made me like really upset. I've been able to do my job.
I understand that.
You're cleaning.
I understand that.
Well, then I would say that the problem is inside your store there.
Okay, well then he needs to be told that, you know, you can do. I mean, we didn't want to like add it on to, you know what I mean? I was like, can I order them and
We
pay
asked
for
him
them?
twice.
And he said no. And I asked him twice.
Yeah, you can purchase something else.
And he said no. I'd have to go drive all the way back around and order again.
I never knew there was a rule that you must put your dog on a leash in your own backyard. But Karens don't have to.
You know what? You go and get yourself help.
Yeah, I will.
You need it.
I'll get help. I'm getting rid of my stupid, crazy neighbor.
Oh, get your dog away from mine.
This is my yard, you stupid.
No, your dog has got to be on a leash.
Really? He's standing in my yard.
But he's supposed to be on a leash. Come on, Aiden, let's go.
Yeah, Aiden, take your barking in the house.
You know what? Watch your language. Watch your
I'm 41, Patty.
I don't care. You're
I'm 41.
You can take all your pictures. You get your dog away from mine.
Shut the up.
Your dog is not even on a leash.
You're right, because he ain't doing shit in my yard.
Oh, you know what? He has to be on a leash, according to my vet. Come on, Aiden.
Look how my dog is being, you stupid.
You know what?
Your dog is barking, acting a fool. My dog's wagging his tail. This is our yard.
I don't care what you say. He needs to be in a fenced yard, or he needs to be...
Why? Your dog's in a... You're the one that needs a fenced yard. Your dog be attacking people.
Oh, he has not...
Bubba loves everybody, except like you.
And your dog shouldn't have an owner like you.
Well, guess what? He has somebody that protects him.
Oh, good.
So you with my dog, you with me. What? No, this stupid.
Going to the bathroom should not land you facing a Karen. In fact, I dare say you should have the most privacy in a bathroom. Of all the places to not be disturbed by a Karen, I would say in the restroom is probably one of the most likely places. However, for this lady, she just ran straight into this Karen's trap.
Not allowed. Not allowed. You don't even want to get out of there. Stay right there. Yeah. Figure out your identity in your bedroom. I am right now. It's a man. It's a boy. But getting confused is this obvious schooling. Because the school now is teaching that nonsense. not allowed. If this is a big thing right now, get it to the family room and get them in there. This is not allowed. I want to pee in front with my room. I wouldn't come out if I were you. Huh? No, I'll go with you. Boy. It's a boy. It's a child. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Are you a man or a woman?
Why does that matter?
Well, because you're in the ladies' room.
Okay.
And I have gotten called out several times for being in the men's room.
Okay.
And you're going to be called out for whatever you're doing. So what are you identifying as today?
I don't think that's any of your business.
Okay, it's not. So you're in the ladies' room where I think I need to identify you.
You do not need to identify me.
Is that right? How old
Yeah.
are you?
Doesn't matter.
Really? Okay. So we'll wait for the police to come and figure it out.
Okay. Let's wait for the police to come.
Yeah, because this is not that way you play your. Go down on the strip and try to do it there. Don't do it up here. This is a suburb. Not allowed. Not allowed. Yeah, you think you're going to be a woman? It's okay. And be a man? It's okay. No. Figure out your identity in your bedroom. Okay? And then project it on everybody else and we'll accept it. This is not acceptable.
Let's go get security.
Yes,
I
let's
feel
do
harassed. She's harassing me for being in the bathroom.
What's going on?
Well, I'm asking her what her identity is.
It's my girlfriend. It's a full-on
Yes,
woman.
it's your girlfriend, so it's a girl.
Doesn't matter. Step back.
Usually tourists get attacked by Karens. Well, this tourist was getting attacked by another tourist, Kevin.
English? Why are you in Poland?
Why are you filming me?
Because I'm from America, and in America,
I don't want to give you one second film.
so in America, there's too many of you guys here. So why are you in Poland? Why are you here? Do you think that you just can invade Poland? You have your own country. How come you don't go back to your own country? Why don't you go back to your own country? Why are you here? Why are you here? Why don't you go back to India? Are you from India? Sir, just answer. I just want to know. I can film you. This is my country. I'm European, and Europeans want to know why you think you have the right to invade our country. Why are your people invading our homelands? You have India. Why are you coming to the white man's land to take off from our hard work? Why don't you build your own country? Why don't you build your own country? Why are you being a parasite? You think it's okay for you to invade Europe? You're genociding our race. You're an invader. You're an invader. You're an invader. Go home, invader. Go home. We don't want you in Europe. We don't want you in Europe. We don't want you here. Poland for Polish only. Poland for Polish only. You're not Polish. You're not Polish. No, you're not Polish. You're not Polish. Why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you invading our homelands? Why are you in Europe? Why are you in Europe? You can be here, but you won't. When I want to ask you, no. Stop invading our country. Go home. Go home. No, you should feel uncomfortable for invading our place. No, f you. No, f you. No, f you. No. Why? No, you should feel ashamed. Your people are invading America. You're invading Europe. You need to go home.
Don't filming me.
No, I will film you. This is my country. Go home. This is Europe. This is Europe.
Okay, then.
This is not.
Then.
Well, then what?
I'm not here alone. Many people.
Yeah, why?
I'm not here alone.
We don't need tech support. We don't need tech support. Go home to India. You're f***ing up Europe.
Okay. Stop filming me.
No.
He continues to harass the tourist even though the guy has tried to remove himself from the situation.
This guy is f***ing up Europe, and he should be called out that your people are ruining Europe. Think that you can over our nation? Huh? Why? You can over Europe, but you won't go back to India. You should apologize to Europe. You should apologize for your people. Look at me. Look at me. You're an invader. You're an invader. Go home. Go home. Go home, invader. Get out of Europe. Leave. Invader, go home.
Karen has continuously been harassing her neighbors, and now she was caught on camera doing this.
Look at her. No, yeah, she's pouring trash on the property. You want to wait for police? No, we got a job to do. What's her problem? She's crazy. Why we don't put her on She don't have no job. She don't have no job. She put all this trash right there, and now she's waving at me. I think she's mentally insane.
Walking into a store just to start an altercation is a bit far, you would have thought. However, this Kevin shows us otherwise.
So, I'm going to my favorite store, Murphy's. So, at Murphy's, I'm going to talk about soulless rejects again. Soulless rejects are so mindless, they don't understand that therapy is for someone good. So, they always think, my head is messed up, I'm going to therapy. I say, hold it, pump the brakes there, little happy soulless NPC. Just pump the brakes. If you go to therapy, you have to be a good person. The whole premise of therapy is you're a good person, and then you have someone under you who's going to shine. It's like when you don't have a soul, you're just full of garbage. It's like you're not even a diamond in the rough, it's just all garbage. So, if you go to therapy, when you're able to bigot others, when you're able to go into animal survival mode, that's going to collapse your brain. As soon as you realize you never thought about that before. Therapy is for someone good. You have to be a good person to cry for yourself. When your brain gets broken and you think you can go to therapy, and then you can throw insults to protect yourself, that means you got life wrong. Your premises in life is wrong. So when you're that mindless, you are always going to look silly trying to have confidence. You're always going to have confidence. It's like that's the point where you should hurt yourself because you're not a good person. If you go to therapy, you have to be a good person. So you should hurt yourself because you're going to hurt the world around you if you don't. So why would therapy be there to help you so you can hurt the world around you? If that doesn't make sense, explain how it doesn't make sense. It's just someone who's a complete worthless a-hole trying to trying to scam the brain and scam things for people.
I wish you wouldn't scream in my ear.
Yeah, I'm not. How am I screaming in your ear? How am I screaming in your ear?
You hear me? I'm just saying, man. It's 12 and a half hours of work. I got a headache.
Yeah.
You screaming and hollering.
Yeah, I'm not screaming in your ear. How's this screaming?
Man, I just want to ask.
How's that screaming?
That's all I'm going to ask.
Now, here would be screaming. That's not screaming.
Go outside after 12 hours of working.
Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. Why would I care about your feelings? I'm a grown man. I didn't make anything happen. You having that baby mentality is something wrong with you. It's something unfixably wrong with you, thinking other adults should care about your predicament. For you to even talk to me when I'm just making a video here, that kind of shows how screwed up you are as a human being. That's kind of unfixable. Yeah, this is the First Amendment. First of all, this is the First Amendment.
I tell you
What are you going to do? You're going to stab me?
You're going to back off away from
Whoa, you're threatening me.
Okay, you
Whoa.
film this all right, but just scream in my ear one more time.
Whoa, he's threatening me. I'm not screaming in your ear.
Last time I'm going to ask you now.
Yeah, I call the police.
Working in any restaurant is a stressful job, especially when you have Karens that get mad over the smallest inconvenience.
So sorry. No, you're not. But thank you. You're right, I'm not. LOL. LOL. That's why you're pathetic and work over here. You're right, I'm so pathetic. Obviously, because you don't have to take care of the people inside the restaurant. If someone orders and they wait 22 minutes for a pizza.
They should fire me. They should fire me.
And what was your name again?
Marley.
Marley.
M-A-R-L-E-Y.
Is it M-A-R-L-E-Y?
Yes.
Got it.
Yup. Okay, yup. Go ahead, write a review on Yelp for me.
What are you talking? Why is writing Yelp? When someone in the restaurant's eating, you give them their food first, not to the DoorDash.
Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Have a nice day.
You too, Raggedy.
Yup.
Be rude. Rude to your customers. That's why you can't get nothing right in the restaurant.
You're cute arguing with a high schooler.
Oh, that's cool. You're a high schooler. Shows your demeanor.
Yup, okay.
Exactly.
Have a nice day, man.
Yes, exactly.
Showing your ID at a bottle shop is normal, and I dare say even expected. But instead, this Karen shows her platinum card.
Are you ahead of me?
No, she was way ahead of you.
Okay, well, she should be in line and go her turn.
She was before you.
Okay, she should go.
I think she's being polite.
Maybe.
She's just tired of listening to you with the rest.
I bet she is, but she should go if she's in line. Definitely.
Ma'am, I need your ID.
Okay, I will put my phone number in.
I need your ID.
I can put my phone number in.
Everybody gets ID'd. Mine
My
gets
phone
scanned
number?
every time I'm here.
I can put my phone number in right now for you.
I'm a lot younger than you.
I will definitely do it. And I don't care if you know who I am either. I don't give a
Facebook's about to know. Karen.
Have a great day.
You did follow prompts there.
What's your name?
There's nothing in here for you to ring out.
I have American Express that's platinum. I bet that's it.
You have no product in there because you've given me no ID.
Karen, what's your last
I
name?
have a American Express card that's platinum.
Watch her reaction as she does the quintessential Karen move and asks for the manager, even though she's talking to the manager.
Take that.
There is no product run in without an ID.
You want to have it.
Do you want to give me an ID?
You know what? Give me a manager.
I am the
She is the manager.
I don't believe it.
I'm here every day. I have to show my ID every day. Just show
Who
it.
the hell are you?
I'm not Karen.
Ma'am.
Great.
Okay, here's the deal, or I will call the police. Okay? You need to leave. This is going to do you no good.
That's a very valid card.
Ma'am,
Put it in
there's
your-
no
put it in your
product
purse
in here
then.
because you won't give me your ID.
Okay, I'll give you my ID right here. Here you go.
That's all we had to do.
Here you go.
All we had to do.
There
you go.
Thank you. I don't mind.
Now you can put your platinum in here.
Yes, platinum. Thank you.
Cool.
It's a platinum.
We're all
It's
impressed.
Sweet.
You don't know anything about.
You look very rich. You do.
Yes, I'm rich.
Mm-hmm. You
I
look
am.
it.
I am rich.
I like your sweatpants.
Yeah, thank you.
Your nappy hair.
Yeah, it's really rich.
You're done.
remove your card. Thank you.
Platinum. Something
Bye.
you've never seen.
Bye, Karen.
Yeah, it's really heavy too. My
Facebook is gonna love you.
Have a great day.
You just made. You just made.
I don't care.
All right.
I don't care.
Bye. Have a
I
great
don't
day.
even tell you bye.
You'll sleep it.
I forget what I even came in for.
Going to the doctors to get your maternity leave note should never turn out like this next clip.
What were you thinking about when you got pregnant, that you were not going to work? I'm just curious, because, like, I've had 3 kids. I worked up until the second they were born.
But am I you? Are you me? Do you know how I feel? Do you know
Yeah,
how I
that's why I'm
feel?
asking. I'm interested to know what you think. I want to know your mindset. So when you got pregnant, what were you thinking about?
I was thinking about having a kid. I'm confused on where you're going at.
I'm confused, too, because you came in here and I did an assessment, and I gave you my best medical advice.
Uh-huh.
And you didn't like that.
But I said that I just wanted to know so I could take it easy these next 2 months.
And
I'm
I
7 months
explained to you
pregnant
that
and I'm in
that's
pain.
fraud. We have to
It's
have
not
a
fraud.
reason.
If it was fraud, the doctor wouldn't be getting me my note right now.
Really?
Yes.
What I read on your chart isn't true.
Okay.
So I
What's
know
on my
it's
chart
fraud.
that's not true?
I read on your chart what isn't true. Because I'm the person who saw you and did the exam.
Okay.
So it's okay.
But how do you know how I feel? How do you know how my body feels inside?
Because I stuck my hand in there and checked your
Okay, you checked my cervix, but how you know how my bones feel? How you know how my body feels, my legs, my back? How do you know how that feels? How you know how my nausea feels? How you know how my cramps feel? Call the police. She already called the police on me once because I called her a weirdo. Yes, look at you. This lady is crazy. Call the cops again. Call them. It's okay. Call them. I got you on video hitting me with that thing in your hand.
Well, this next Karen had a little temper tantrum while at the airport. I really feel sorry for this man who had to deal with this next Karen who continues to tell him to get a job even though he explained he couldn't.
I got mental too. Oh, you off, you hooker. You're a waste of piece of. Get a job. Get a job. Get a job. Get a job. You know what? You need to go up to the bluff. You know what? You need to get the away from me. Get the away from me. I'm a crazy wife, and I'm locked and loaded. I got so many people that will just put a app in your like there's no tomorrow, right? Wait, you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're taking money from these good people. From these good people. You're disabled. What's disabled about you? I'm a pimp. We're all disabled. We're all disabled in our head. You don't think we're all nuts? We're all insane. Oh yeah, go to your happy place. Keep taking money from these honest, hard-working people. Good. Do it. Good. She's recording. Do it. Keep away from me. No, you get the out of here. Get on the get the away from me. Get out of here. Get away from me. Get the away from me. Well, there's an issue because he is like taking money. He is stealing money from honest, good, hardworking people. Well, my choice is to like not give him money.
Karens love to make assumptions quickly. Most of them are never right.
Yes, I already said that. There's a problem with the machine. It's not me. Well?
If there's a problem, we'll have to go somewhere else. So.
Go somewhere else. It has my card, lady. It has all of my money in it. Goodbye. Have a wonderful day.
It's not my problem. It's your problem.
You're the one screaming at me for...
It's no good. You don't have any money in there.
It's the machine. Have a wonderful day, Karen. Love you. I love you. Oh.
At first, you would think the lady was the Karen, but further into the clip, it clearly shows he is, as it's common sense not to record in a bank.
Can you tell me why you're not? Can you tell me why you're not cashing this check?
Sir, I need you to please leave. You may not videotape me.
Okay, well I'm videotaping
Sir, you may not videotape me.
And I'm gonna put this on Facebook that you won't cash my check that's from Bank of America, that you refuse to run it. Can you validate to see if this check is any good before I cash it at my bank? Can you please validate this check to see if it's any good so I can cash it at my bank?
Don't do that. Can you please stop?
I'm allowed to record. Can you validate this check before I put it in my bank to make sure it's any good?
Sir, I would need for you to please leave.
Can you validate the check?
Sir, this is a bank. We ask that you not video
Okay,
us,
and the
please.
law says I'm allowed to videotape. What law am I breaking? Now,
Sir,
it's
I'm
your check,
asking you to personally not
and I'm
videotape
asking you,
me.
can you validate that check before I stick it in my account to see if it's any good?
Sir, I need for you to please
I'm
leave.
asking you, can you validate the check to see if it's any good?
Sir, we have clients and you may not
I'm a
videotape
client,
us.
ma'am.
You may not
I'm a
videotape
client.
us.
You gonna call the police? Call the police. I'll call them for you. You go outside. No, call the police. You're gonna
Sir,
call them? Call them. Call
We
them.
have other clients in
Okay,
the
and I'm
center.
asking you to verify the
We
check.
need for you to stop videotaping, please.
No, I'm
for
not
their-
gonna stop
for their
videotaping. I'm gonna go
privacy,
step
yes.
outside and I'm gonna wait for the police since you threatened to call them on a black person because you refuse to validate a check that has Bank of America on it. But I'll wait for the police outside.
Thank you, sir.
Karens never know how to mind their own business.
So it doesn't matter if I live here or not. It's none of your business.
You don't have any way to get in.
But it's none of your business, though. You can stay here, ma'am.
And I pay for this.
But you don't know what I'm doing. You don't know.
Exactly.
But that's
it.
but it's none of your business.
It is. I pay to live here.
So it's your business. You built the property. Are you kidding? This is funny. This is crazy.
I protect my property.
This is you own this property.
And me.
You pay rent here, ma'am.
That's right.
You pay rent here,
And I pay for these gates.
ma'am. You pay for these gates. This is insane to me.
I know it's insane that you would try to do this. Why don't you go in the front entrance like you're supposed to and use the key card? Clearly, it's
You know what is funny?
one vehicle at a time.
I don't care.
I do.
You don't know what I'm here for, and it's not my place.
I don't like you're supposed to and use the key card. Clearly, it's
You know what is funny?
one vehicle at a time.
I don't care.
I do.
You don't know what I'm here for, and it's not my place to tell you either. Okay.
Exactly.
Hi, ma'am. She's not letting me in. She's acting very crazy. She literally came up to my car and would not let me in the complex. I've literally. Exactly. You look stupid now. Exactly. You look so dumb now, ma'am. You are crazy as hell.
We bring you another racist Karen.
You guys are nuts.
Yo, you're
Go get some more fake lashes, you dirty. You're not a natural cop because you're ugly.
Yo, keep it going. Keep it going.
Keep it going for
Yeah, have a good night.
Go you.
Have a good night.
All you Asians.
Have a good
love
night.
TikTok because you have no
Have a good
life.
night. Later. Yo, say hi to TikTok back.
Karens seem to be everywhere and believe they are above everyone else. Just levitating.
How do you think I should have handled this lady? Do you think you could have kept your cool? I was grabbing a drink for another customer, and this lady cut everyone in line.
Hi, is anyone actually taking drinks here or anything? Yeah, she just went away. She did? Oh, because I thought you guys were here talking and all that. I'm just confused.
Oh no, I was just giving her my handheld. The girl let me know her handheld.
Oh,
I could immediately tell that something was off.
So let's see.
She didn't know that she was being recorded on my TikTok
Let's see how
live.
quickly you can
I
make
can't
an
believe what she said at the end of the clip.
Coca-Cola.
We don't have the full bar. I can't make it all fast.
Well, you were making those guys, whatever shot, super fancy.
version Takashi.
It took you like 10 minutes to make whatever shot.
It's just an Akashi that was shaken.
Well, it took you 10 minutes.
So if you wanted like a Akashi.
Okay,
like
so
that,
how about let's make this simple. Let's try again. A double shot of wild whiskey with a ginger back and then a Coca-Cola. Can you repeat that to me? So I know you remember.
Alright, I can't say shots since we're not allowed to serve shots. It's gonna be a double martini.
well whiskey, but we don't really have a
double
well whiskey.
martini, so it's all gonna be mixed.
It's gonna be shaken.
So you guys can't do separate.
I can't just pour it straight in the glass. It has to be shaken and then put it in the glass.
I understand you think you're cute and that you can take your time. I'm a model. I know the game, girl. I'm not new. But please remember to respect people, okay?
I wasn't realizing I was
like just because there's a lot of guys here that literally are willing to do whatever doesn't mean you have to disrespect women. So let's see how fast you can do it. I just want to see how fast you can do this. It's just fucking awesome.
But this Karen doesn't stop there and ends up asking for the manager's name. Uh-oh, now you've really done messed up.
Let's see how fast you can do this. Let's see how fast you can do this. I just want to see how fast you can do this. Wow. Just because you think you're cute and there's guys here that will do whatever does not mean that you can I don't know. It's just fun. Also, if I could get your manager's name, that would be great.
My name is Heather.
No, your manager's name.
My manager?
Yeah.
Angel is working the front. That's her name.
Okay, yeah, I'll go for the front. Girl, can you just go ahead and get a big glass for all that together?
I'm not allowed to serve straight liquor in anything other than a martini. And also, I didn't know the lady before me, but I just wanted to apologize. But here. No, for real. My brother's a bar back, so I know, like, it's hard. So I was like so out of left field, like, what the I'm so sorry about that. Have a good night. Thank you.
We all know Karens call the cops over unnecessary things, just like this next one.
I was talking to you as the owner. I didn't talk to her. I don't understand. You guys speak English 10% and the rest on the other language.
We have a camera.
Yes.
You can see them if you want to see them again.
But now I have to do my nails.
I tell you,
Can you ask him, please? I have to do my nails. I can't. I have to do my nails.
Because we cannot.
I came in at 5:30. I made the appointment to do my nails. I have to do my nails. Seriously, I have a flight. Please.
You can call. We can call too.
Yes.
Yeah, we have the
Yes.
camera and you.
I don't care about the camera. Please. I need to do my nails. No, seriously. I did not make I made the appointment.
That's how they have their customer service. This is how it is.
I would put a bad reviews. I'm gonna call my friend. She has nail salon at Winter Park, and I'm gonna ask her to call your corporate.
Okay, ma'am, you are literally disturbing the whole salon. I would appreciate if you could just take this outside.
But do you understand? I made
It
the
does not
appointment,
matter.
And I have
There's a decorum. You have to have some decency and be a little bit more respectful. Otherwise, you're coming off like a complete Karen right now.
Next, we have this Karen that wants to bring racism and anti-racism into schools. I honestly think trying to bring racism into schools is a bit far.
The reason why I authored this is just to make sure that both sides are always being taught to the students.
Oh my God.
But it specifically says anti-racism is not allowed, so
Okay,
racism.
so to go back to the anti-racism, when we're talking about anti-racism, I know when you look up the definition of it, it says, you know, when you oppose racism. Well, folks, we really want to have an open discussion, but there is no way to have an open discussion with all the chitter chatter and the laughing. And we're trying to talk. I heard what everybody said earlier about the lack of communication. I totally agree with everybody. We can do a much better job communicating. But it isn't funny. We're brand new. It's like drinking from a fire hose. We are trying our best.
Karen being rude to a customer service employee could land yourself in the exact same situation.
Here you go. No ice? Oh, you don't want no ice? I'm so sorry. No ice. There you go. Have a good day. You just no ice, man. I'm making your price. Bye.
This guy might be regretting his new home location if the very first night he runs into Karens like these.
Go ahead. Call the police. Call the police then. Call the police.
This is very.
No, go ahead. Call the police. I'm recording and I'm going to definitely be posting that. Yeah, exactly. I don't give a.
And you're telling
No,
us.
yeah, you're our neighbors and you're sitting over here talking to Bro, how do we look suspicious? Yes, because we're moving in. Because we're moving. I mean, hold on a minute, because I really want you to explain this to me. I really want you to explain this to me, okay? You got a vacant apartment. Someone's moving in.
We didn't know there's a
You
vacant
never
apartment
seen
on
them
the
for.
third floor.
Okay, so
we're just asking a question.
Okay, and
but we don't know.
okay, but here's the
So
thing
she's
though.
just saying, why
She
didn't
just
you
sat
go
over
through
there
the
and
front
immediately
door?
accused
But she
me
said, why
of being
can't you look
suspicious.
suspicious?
How do I look suspicious?
Because you're telling her where the to go and she don't know where she's going.
Yeah,
But you guys just
I'm
rented
talking. I'm asking to make sure that the key works. Because we got the key for Araceli. You're the one sitting over here telling me we look suspicious. You're the one acting racist as hell and dumb as hell.
you want to pull the
Did you get
racist
AJ?
card.
Yeah, AJ.
So we're gonna go to the U-Haul and just finish up with.
Yeah, can you close the U-Haul first?
Close the U-Haul.
Close the U-Haul door.
Out of here.
What are you talking about?
You think you talking
To you.
a little
You. You calling a black man a boy now? Yeah, look at that. Calling a black man a boy. See what I'm saying? Calling a black man a boy. Who the f you talking about checking what?
check your friend.
Okay. What's he not gonna do? Okay, he's my friend. He's here for me.
Check your man.
So, that's not my man. It's my roommate.
I said
Okay.
to her.
Nah.
didn't know she
That's
was a
why I'm
man.
recording that. You guys sitting over here immediately. Immediately, you sat over here accusing me. Accusing me.
You're gonna look stupid.
Okay. Stupid for what? Stupid for what?
You're over here pulling the black card race. You
The race car, those things are race cars. It is what it is. You got a black man over here asking his friend to move. Apparently it does though. Apparently it does though. Apparently it does though.
You're standing in front of our apartment building and we've never
Okay,
seen you
and I
before.
told her go to the third floor.
and it's very
Yeah, I'm gonna record because you're accusing me of a crime that I have not committed.
We all know that when you have a Karen as your neighbor, or even living in your neighborhood, they're always super nosy.
You call them to cut down a tree?
What do you mean?
Did you call these people to cut a tree?
That's their house. They can cut
No,
it.
that's my parents' house now.
That's not your house,
Yes,
baby girl.
it is.
No, it's not.
What do you
sit
mean
down.
anymore?
You need to go, baby. It's every morning you're waking up screaming. What is your issue?
Who screams?
You wake up.
How?
I don't know if you have an issue.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I have
you,
issues?
You wake up every morning or something. You're always something's
Okay, well,
always
the
happening.
police are coming in.
I don't give a.
We bring you the Karen versus Terrell Owens segment.
I'm not finna sit up here.
He ran the stop sign.
Well, there is no stop sign. What are you talking about?
I understand.
I wasn't, but I asked him to slow down and he got out of his car and started harassing me. He put his car in park.
Right, because you're gonna yell at me and telling me I'm almost hit you, and I didn't.
But you didn't have to get out of your car.
You didn't have to talk to me that way either, Karen.
You're a black man approaching a white woman.
First of all, you had your boy right here, your husband right here. So first of all, I don't do that type of stuff.
You did. You put your car in park and you came
Yeah,
at me.
first of all, I didn't come at you.
Yes,
you
did.
You can stop all of that, Karen.
Okay, listen.
Get out of here with all of that.
Listen, if you guys want me here, I can solve it.
He literally came
This-
after me.
Here she crying. There's Karen. Look at this. This is unbelievable. Swear to God, I've never been a part of nothing like this. I've seen it. I've seen it.
Do you have your ID?
I've seen it. Yes, I've seen it, but this is firsthand. Oh boy, there she crying. Oh my God, this is real. This is real. This is real. Here you go. Here you go, sir. This is real. This is real. This is real. This is real. I've never seen. I've seen it, but I've never been a part of this. This is real life. And now she's crying. Her husband tried to tell her to go in the house, but no, she wanted to do the whole Karen thing. So I'm gonna be here with my camera to show everything. First of all, you need to stop that.
You were speeding through the neighborhood.
He was not. I was in the garage. You're lying now because I was sitting in the garage.
She said I was speed. First of all, I know what you're saying. No, I get you.
I got you.
No, this is real. This is real life in 2022. This is real life Karen stuff.
Crying.
I've never seen. I've seen it on TV. I've seen it on video, but I've never really been a part of something like this. This is unbelievable.
Moving along, we have this Karen that believes she has the authority to tell people where they can and cannot park.
Because he's doing the little pressure washing here. So we'll let the police explain it to him.
When a policeman comes out and tells me that, then I'll be able to understand that.
You want the policeman to come tell you that? You're not going to take
Well, she's already called them, so.
No, I called him.
You call me.
Okay. I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed to clean their driveway. So.
Myself to you?
I mean, you can if you want.
I'm councilman. This is my area. I'm telling you to move the truck. Move the truck or the police will give you a ticket.
Well, I'm trying to understand how I'm going to be able. Well, I mean, how are you going to dismiss me like that? You want to say what you have to say, but you don't want to listen to what I have to say? Then how am I going to clean their driveway?
You can do that after you pull up, buddy.
Where am I going to pull up at?
Pull up on the ground.
I don't know. You'll work that out. I'm sure you're working, man. But how do you want
This is exactly how I have to do it because I have to clean their driveway.
Just call the police and let them explain it to him.
He knows it's against the law. He's not going to move. I'll take care of it.
Gyms seem like they bring a lot of Karens in that don't care if they are racist or are making a scene.
What? You know what? You need to stop with that attitude. This is not how you speak to people, okay? Oh, go back to my country. Oh, okay. You can be on live. Did you see what she said? Go back to my country. Karen said, go back to my country. Unbelievable. This is why I don't give you the satisfaction. Unbelievable.
Really nice that I didn't point a finger at you.
What you did was disrespect to my Asian people. You would never gonna disrespect that again. I hope you learned a big lesson. You met the wrong person in the morning. And you know me, I won't allow that kind of behavior. You're so entitled. When you said to me, oh, you know what? I need to go, I have a class. It's all about you, huh?
I came back and apologized.
And then you had the audacity in front of my camera, and then you said, oh, go back to my country? Were you born here, your ancestors born here and everything that you think you're entitled? I caught you on film.
I'm not entitled.
You're not gonna disrespect my Asian people. I will fight for it, okay?
I do. I was with my friends last night.
Now you're sorry because you got caught. It's on the video. From now on, you would never, I hope you learn a big lesson, okay?
I am sorry. I apologize to you. From the bottom of my
But
heart.
why do you think you have audacity to think that you're entitled? I want to know why.
I don't think
I'm sick and tired of people like you walking around here thinking you're so entitled. Your attitude, rolling the eyes at me because I have to relinquish my gym station for you. You say, oh, I have a class to go, whatever. You were not going to disrespect me. No, you're not going to disrespect me.
I said I'm sorry. And I didn't.
I hope you would never, ever approach me like that or any Asian people speaking that.
I will not.
Let's leave it at that. So we reconciled it, right? You don't want her to say anymore. It's not even a...
I just think that she's unfit. With that attitude, you're unfit. This is full of Asian people here. You can call it whatever you call it, but you were never going to disrespect that comment. I hope you learn a big lesson from that. I swear to God, I can do so much more. Okay?
I said I'm sorry.
As adults, let's just leave it at that, right?
Yeah, but that's a hateful comment. It's not allowed, and she's entitled for it.
Rear-ending someone's car means you should apologize. However, this Karen decided instead to say some racial slurs.
You've been drinking? Have you been at the game drinking?
No, I said we're getting.
No, you said you've been drinking. You. This is white entitlement right here. I need your insurance, please.
I'm giving you my insurance.
I need your insurance. Thank you. Thank you for being respectful.
Okay.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Or Indian or whatever.
I'm not Indian.
You don't belong in America.
I don't belong in America.
Are you videoing?
Yes, I am. I will be getting your license plate. I am videoing you. I guarantee you will probably lose whatever job you have for this. I'm sorry.
You know what? Go poke yourself.
You should. Wow. You should. I mean, dude, I'm sorry. You have to witness this. This is your own wife. I'm sorry for that.
Having a Karen as a customer must be extremely difficult. Well, this worker handled it very well.
And some black olives.
Put a few more black holes.
Sure.
Just like close it without massive amounts of pressure. I'm putting sauce all over it. I don't want sauce all over it.
You want a sauce?
I said that's the last thing I want.
Okay.
I don't want sauce all over it.
Okay, great. So it's all good.
No, that's the opposite of what I said. I said I don't want sauce all over it.
All right. So it's all good. We're good.
That's the opposite of what I said. And I'd like this soup. I'd like to get that.
So you know all the soups do have pepper in it and salt.
It all has massive amounts of pepper.
No, it will have seasonings.
It definitely has pepper and all tomatoes. Got pepper in all of those.
It will have pepper and salt.
It has pepper.
It will have.
I know it has salt, but I don't think it has pepper.
It will have salt.
Does it have pepper in all those soups?
It will have pepper and salt in all of them.
Why are you opening up my sandwich and touching
Because I
it
want
with your
to.
bare hands?
I don't have. I'm not touching it.
If you didn't touch it with your
I
sandwich.
haven't
Why
touched
did
your
you
sandwich.
open up my
Because I
sandwich
wanted to
like
make sure that it is your sandwich.
Yeah.
So do you mind?
Well, can't
bringing
you open
this?
up theirs instead and make sure and touch theirs? He didn't touch your sandwich, okay? Because he should have gloves on when he's handling the food like that. No, you didn't do that. Don't
We
worry
haven't
about
touched the sandwich at all.
Okay, that's your sandwich. What kind it is?
So that's not. That's his.
Could you open up your sandwich?
That was steak and cheese wrap. Steak and cheese wrap.
It's already done.
But just make sure you do theirs instead next time.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Steak and cheese?
Wrap.
Make it combo with a drink and juice?
No, it's fine.
And so there's 637 available without.
Sharing is a big thing that you need to learn to do while at a playground. But this Karen decides to rip the child's hand off instead, so her child could play with it.
So what? Why are you harassing me? First you touched my child and you're touching my child's hand, and then now you're harassing me. And I was working with him. My child is autistic and he is having troubles. So why don't you mind your own business and get out of my face before I make you get out of my face? Do you understand me? You're not going to make me do anything. You will get out of my face.
Cutting in line will obviously make plenty of people mad. But this Karen just believed that everyone had to make room for her.
Now these dumb here don't know how to go one way.
Get out of my face right now. Nobody, it's not here for 5 minutes. Not anybody here.
One-way street, and you got to cut in front of everyone. There's a line this way, and this does not know how to go in a gas station.
You're entitled. This was sitting here for 5 minutes. You're the Joel. You're the asinine Joel who didn't come here. Yeah. You're the idiotic. You let it sit here for 5 minutes. You let it sit here for 5 minutes, alright? You chose to sit there. That's your fault. You could
Go to a different gas station, dog.
sucks to suck. Bro, get in the car now. Literally, y'all sat here. Get in the car. I'm telling you. Alright. Bro, for real. Y'all sat there for 5 minutes when you could have.
There's a line, that's why.
This space was available. Come in right here. Go in front of it. Don't be an idiot and sit there for 15 minutes.
She was
That's
waiting
on you, Tom.
all the way.
That's on you. Suck my.
Wow.
Yeah, record me all you want.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, boys. Bye. Recording like a mother. I'm not the door, bro. You're an asshole. Sat there for 15 minutes. That's on you. You shut your mouth. Suck my dick.
Grow up. Yeah. Want to watch it first.
Karens don't ever expect people to talk back, just like this Karen thought.
Talking about what you gonna do to me. Yeah, it sound like you threatening me. I'm feeling real threatened right now by this white lady. Go on, white lady. Help! Help! Help!
We bring you this pastor that is not happy with the book assortment in a bookshop, though it comes across more as an ad.
Hey guys, Pastor Greg Locke here, and I came to our local Books A Million to prove a point about witchcraft. I'm so sick of the church saying there's no such thing as witchcraft. Why are you always talking about dream catchers and healing crystals and yoga mats and blah 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 blah, and all you ever do is talk about demons. Witchcraft is not real. First of all, witches laugh at us because they're very real. This is our local Books A Million, and this is one side that I'm going to show you of all of the spell books, the witchcraft, 2 entire sections of tarot cards, Ouija board nonsense. You can slow the video down later and see it. Tons of stuff about practical witchcraft, astrology, again, tarot cards, crystals, yoga, Greek mythology. Look what's a part of the witchcraft section. The Secret. That's a book about manifesting your destiny, making things come to pass. Tons of stuff here. Look at this whole section.
He continues on criticizing the assortment, saying it's everywhere.
Where you can buy sage. It's in the witchcraft section. It's not in the Christian Living section. It's not in the cycling and health magazine section. It's in the witchcraft section. Tarot cards. They even got queer tarot cards. They got it all. Sage everywhere. Burning sage does not cleanse the room. Burning sage brings demons. Check this out. DC. They're targeting our children. DC tarot cards. Is everywhere. Witch manuals galore. How to be a witch. How to cast a spell. There are literally 1,000, 1,500 different books. And then all these candles, astrology, horoscopes. It's all right here. And everybody wants to get mad at Pastor Greg Locke and Global Vision because we believe this nonsense needs to be exposed. No wonder so many people in the church world need deliverance from witchcraft and the occult and Satanism and satanic ritual abuse and all this evil. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It is everywhere. Our Books A Million is full of this stuff. Witches everywhere. The Witch's Way. A guide to modern day spellcraft, nature magic, and divination. Okay, divination is a demon. It's called the Spirit of Python, Acts chapter 16, verse 16. It's everywhere. And people want to get mad at me for calling it out. But the facts are the facts. Stuff's all over the place.